Again, on Thursday.
Yeah. I'm looking at you speak, and I do not hear your voice. Ah.
Can you hear us now?
Yes, I can.
Oh, okay.
Can you hear this funky ditty that I have for you?
He packed up his pride in a black sleeveless tee. Said, New Orleans, baby, you're ready for me. With a wink and a sniff and no deodorant too. He whispered, it's time for my night shoes.
Mike
He
Calta.
strutted down Bourbon, all swagger and sweat.
Night
Those
shoes.
hadn't seen the sunlight yet. From puddle to puddle, he danced with the blues. Oh, Mike and his magical night shoes.
I'm very excited now.
Night shoes.
I got my night shoes packed. You guys will be very happy to know that my last conversation I had before I went to sleep last night was with Christine Okerson about our rooms.
Oh, all right.
Yes.
Who's out?
Carmen,
I'm kidding.
Yeah.
you're out. Nope. Rooms, got the rooms good, got double beds, got it all set up, and everybody's set.
Perfect.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I don't feel like you guys are as confident as I am.
No.
Listen, I'm just showing up in New Orleans. We'll see what happens.
Figure it out.
Yeah.
Figure it out when we get there.
Yeah.
I showed up in New Orleans without a room one time.
Yeah.
Slept in a bus, and it was perfect. Slept in a bus, pooped in a hotel lobby. Well, in the bathroom, not in the hotel lobby.
Right there in the middle of it.
You wouldn't be the first person.
I tried to explain to my son yesterday about the beef between 311 and Creed. Do you remember that?
Yes.
It's time to
It's
fight.
time to fight. Yeah.
I feel like Creed had beefs with everybody at one point.
Creed was in the bar, and 311 was making fun of them, and they left. And then Scott Stapp went up to his room, got more drunk, I would assume, came down, approached him in the bar, and said, "Creed at 311, it's time to fight," and proceeded to fist fight 311. To me, I don't know if that's a crazier or a better thing. You postponed your fight. You said, "I'm going to do it later." Came back down and followed through with it.
Yeah, it's one of those ones probably it was like, it's not worth it. And then went up and stewed for a while and said, you know what? I'm not going to be able to go to bed. I'm not going to be able to, I need to fight these guys.
Yeah, yeah. And it's three. You're like, it's not Sublime. It's 311. I should go kick their asses.
Sublime doesn't seem that tough either.
No, that's true. Carmen,
Yes.
I understand that there has been some closure in the applesauce case.
Yeah.
Has there though?
I don't really know. I've only been following on social media, which isn't exactly all telling. I don't really know how it played out.
And now we have international artists involved.
Oh, we do?
Oh yeah.
What happened? Oh, with the you mean I'm sorry. You mean musical artists?
Yes.
Yeah. What do we know? John Senning, towards the end of the show, sent me a text requesting his $100 for the reward that I put out there. And I said, you've proven nothing. You've proven right now. I would love to give you that crisp $100 bill, but I feel like it's a little bit premature. How did the rest of the day unfold?
So John Senning texted me at the end of the show and said, what is going on with this applesauce saga? I'm trying to catch up and I may know something.
Oh.
And then I filled him in. I said, someone ate all of my applesauces and we're trying to figure out who it was.
Also,
then,
as soon as he said, I'm trying to catch up, I would have thought Mo.
Yeah.
Ketchup. Stolen. Yeah.
So then I tell him and he responds back, I think I know who did it.
Mm-hmm.
I caught them in the act.
Oh, them.
I don't know their names.
It's like the Wet Bandits.
Yeah. So then he was like, hold on, let me find out. And then he, texted around, asked some people in the building and found out who it was. And then I guess he went on Johnny B's show and, kind of described them.
Right.
And JoJo instantly knew who they were.
Of course, the mother of all hens.
Exactly. So they got, and then later on in the day, John Senning had them on his show.
Can I interject real quick?
Yeah.
By the way, I listened to the after show because I was curious to find out whether stuff was happening, whether wheels were in motion and stuff. And they were talking about different people. And then, Johnny took some phone calls and a guy called in and said, I, at my work, was blamed for eating stuff. I'm a bigger guy and this and that. And I got a bottle of water, which I called the lady and said, can I have one of these bottles of water? And da-da-da. He goes, now every time anything goes missing, they're blaming me.
Oh, Phil took it.
JoJo making a joke inadvertently was so racist.
Oh, no.
It was,
I heard the exact same thing, and I thought the exact same
they
thing.
kind of went over it and
Yeah.
stuff and everything, but I was driving. I was like, oh my God. I text JoJo. I go, by the way, that was hilarious. Also, completely racist.
Galvin,
inadvertently.
I heard the exact same thing and thought the exact same thing.
So JoJo said to the guy, meaning maybe Mo was there and Mo stole it, was her meaning behind this. But she goes, do you have any people at your work that look like Mo? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that could be a problem.
In other words, do you have any black people there? Maybe they did it. It was so. I mean, obviously, JoJo not a racist bone in her body, but the way she said it was meaning, does Mo work?
Like
there?
specifically,
Yeah,
specifically Mo.
Does Mo
Yeah.
work? It was great. I was like, oh my God.
I heard that too.
Yeah, that was wild.
Okay, so this is on the after show, and then John finds the guys in the afternoon and brings them on his show.
Correction.
Okay.
The guy and girl.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Who are they?
Salespeople, right?
I guess.
New salespeople.
Yeah, they've only been here like 6 months.
So I believe I met the girl when we were in studio one of the times, whatever. Chris was walking her around, and John Brennan and I were there, and I met her.
Okay.
And the guy I don't know.
What's her name?
I don't know. I mean, I met her, you know, but yeah.
So her name is Sydney. His name is Charles.
Oh boy.
All right. I was close. I was going to say Sabrina.
Yeah, she looks like a Sabrina.
Sydney Sweeney, Sabrina Carpenter, same
Yeah,
person.
Yeah, there you go.
I think going forward, she'll be Sabrina.
But I will tell you this, that I saw on social media a clip of them talking to John.
Yeah.
And man, were they smiling and laughing.
Oh.
No
Well,
remorse.
Well, how is it that they came upon your applesauce? Let me just tell you something else. I'm a guy who really, especially there, I don't really care a lot. If I wanted to take something, I would probably take it. I robbed that little snack stand that we had there 100 times.
Yeah.
What? There's no way I'm taking something that I had to put my lips on and suck out. You know what I'm saying?
I don't understand. But it's the same as in the store.
I'm not buying. I'm not doing it at the store
yeah,
either.
but that's what you're saying. But you're making it like it's
Dirty.
weird, dirty in the
Right,
kitchen.
like it's
in
not
there.
open. It's not like a shared jar of applesauce.
would
They're
just-
like
you would-
individual.
You would just never eat it to begin with.
First of all, I find it awkward that you suck out. It looks like, for those of you who don't know, and maybe I'm wrong, but it looks like toothpaste, like
Yeah.
a tube of
Yeah, yeah.
toothpaste, and you just unscrew it and suck it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That seems like an odd way to eat
No, 'cause
something to me.
apple-
but it's also
Applesauce
for like
is-
5-year-olds.
That's what I think. It's for like babies. So
No, but you can
But
grab it without a spoon
applesauce,
or nothing.
right? Exactly. They've made it more convenient because usually people that are eating it are kids in the car on
On the
the
go.
go.
Yeah.
right. That makes more sense to me. Anyway, so now fast forward. Like, I'm not saying it's gross or anything, but fast forward to it's not yours. You don't know where it came from, and you're an adult. So now you're standing in a kitchen in a tie, sucking applesauce out of a toothbrush container. It's disgusting.
Yeah.
In the way that John Senning happened upon it and stuff, he had no idea.
Yeah, how did
because he said he loves applesauce now. Had no idea that he liked applesauce until you could get it in the squeeze tube thing. And he was like, this is great. He goes, it's almost making me want to have kids just so I could have the applesauce
Yeah.
around. But he saw them and he was like, oh,
In the kitchen.
applesauce and da-da-da. And he goes, and I even asked them, did you bring that from home? You know, but like didn't, put 2 and 2 together, had no idea that it was Carmen's.
And
or
what they
anything.
say?
He said, like,
No, we got it out of the fridge here. or
yeah,
whatever,
they
like-
said, no, we found it. We just
Yeah.
took it. It was like straight up bragging about stealing my applesauce.
And what did they think? That they just open a refrigerator and just eat whatever food is in there, whether it's theirs or not?
Yeah, I don't know whether you've ever been in society before or ever had a job, whatever, but like, especially if I'm new at a company.
Yes.
And I go, oh man, free. Oh, wait, is this free or is this somebody's? Hey, person in charge, JoJo, or who?
Hey, can I get one of those
I'm new
applesauces?
here.
Yeah, one of the other salespeople. What's the deal with the applesauce in the drawer? Is that a free for all? Anybody can have it and just suck it down in the kitchen, or does that belong to somebody? Or am I supposed to be putting a nickel in a jar or something?
Yeah, that's weird to me. That's just, and plus they look like babies. They're just kids.
They were loving it, being on the radio, and we took the applesauce and having fun. I took a screenshot and sent it to you guys, both of them smiling and having the best time.
Oh,
That's
Carmen,
what
if
made
I were
me-
you, I'd get up there. Listen to me.
Radio stars.
I would put my
Yeah.
foot down right now and be like, you have 24 hours to return my applesauce. There's going to be problems.
Well, listen, they did send me an email together
Okay.
apologizing and saying that they were going to come in today with applesauces.
Okay.
Oh,
So-
you're here now, though. Like,
Right. Well, I can tell you, Mike Cernak, best engineer in the building, already replaced it for me.
Oh, he's a sweetheart.
yeah,
Yeah.
but
He's the best.
still, they're
Yeah.
like, oh, we're gonna mosey in at 9, 10 o'clock when you're
Yeah.
done with your day
Yeah.
Right.
and replace your applesauce. No, it should be there
Yeah,
right now.
should've
That
been
doesn't fill my belly.
Yeah,
Right.
5 a.m. They should have had that applesauce in there.
Yeah.
And flowers. And flowers.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
I don't
Sir,
need flour.
I'm giving them till 10:30 this morning. If it's not replaced by 10:30,
Oh, that's very generous.
I'm being generous. If it's
Yeah.
not replaced by
Yeah.
10:30, the fires of hell are going to fall.
Oh.
And they,
Fires
Yeah.
of hell.
they
Like
should
it's-
donate to the wedding.
Ooh, that's good.
there you
Yeah.
go.
That's
Listen,
good.
listen. At this point, whatever. Ugh, I just hate everybody.
Oh.
I hate it
I
here
call
more
Carmen-
than ever now.
I called Carmen this morning. She answered the phone. She goes, "Hello,
Yeah.
Yeah.
hello."
Listen, I hadn't woken up yet. I haven't had coffee yet.
I've been married for almost 25 years. My wife texts me every morning, "Good morning," with a sunshine next to it or a heart or something.
Yeah, that's
This
what I
one,
text Chad.
I call you and you're like, "Hello."
Yeah, you're not
Hello.
nice to me.
I was like,
Ever.
"Hey, good morning, Carmen," and you go, "Hello."
By the way, Carmen, we'll talk about it later, but I would like to inform you that today is National Slap Your Coworker Day.
Oh, well, that's very
Just
good.
so,
That's it.
I'm just putting
So
it
it's
out there.
legal?
I'm just putting it out there. It's
All right.
national.
All right, we'll
Okay.
dive into that.
So, do you give John Senning the $100 reward?
We'll discuss that when we come back. It's the Mike Calta Show. It's 102.5 The Bone.
Can I tell you?
Sure, you can.
This makes me feel so old. I don't recognize any of those bars' names.
No.
And I
I mean,
used to,
Thirsty First, I know because we've
Yes.
done stuff there before.
yeah,
But
yeah.
even that, I think they've moved to a different location.
Right.
So even that, I'm confused with.
And I used to live like 10 minutes from downtown St. Pete. I used to go out every night
Yeah.
in downtown St. Pete, and I don't recognize any of those places.
I don't remember the Carmen that used to go out every night.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, listen, it was a long time ago.
hmm
I do not miss her at all.
You don't?
No.
Yeah. I have
I
to
really
tell you,
don't.
I was trying to think. I was trying to deal with my old age yesterday. I was wondering if I am content with the way things are or if I miss the way things are.
See, I'm enjoying. I really am. I'm enjoying getting older and learning new things. And
You know, also, keep in mind, you're not really older. You're getting older, but you're not
Yeah.
really older.
but I am older than I was when I was 20.
But you're gonna think. But here's what you don't want to slip into. Let me just tell you this: you don't want to not do stuff while you're young and then wish you did it while you were young when you are old.
Right. And my biggest thing with like that is traveling. I really haven't taken the time to like travel or go on vacation or do anything like that because I've focused on work.
Right.
And but also now with the economy, I don't have money to travel. I can't travel
Yeah.
even if I wanted to.
By the way,
so,
can I point something out, Carmen? Carmen in her 20s never said, now with the economy.
With the way the market's trending, I don't feel like it's a appropriate thing to do.
right.
Yeah, no. You're welcome to adulthood.
Yeah, it is what it is, but we have a vacation to plan and get ready for, so I am excited about that.
Like I was thinking about it this morning about if I ever had to sell this house, I got so much garbage that I have to get rid of. I should just start getting rid of it now.
You know what? You son of a gun.
You're
What?
finally coming to that
We
conclusion?
We've
tell
all
you
been
this
telling you
that.
every day.
I know, but I mean, like say I downsize, say the kids graduate and they leave, and we have to move into a smaller house. What am I doing with all this junk? I got to get rid of stuff.
Yeah. Or you sell as is, and now it's your problem.
Yeah.
Like I told you, whenever my parents were on a trip somewhere, probably Pittsburgh, whatever. We had a house party and we had all of our friends over, and my brother Tim, some of his friends did construction stuff. So we took the stairs off of the basement, like the railing, and put a pool table down there. So we had a pool table. There was a brand new pool table that we had in a box out in the garage for like a year. And my dad was like, yeah, when we finish the basement and do that stuff, whatever. So we just put it down there. And then when my parents sold the house, they were like, you get a pool table.
Yeah.
They're not moving
you gotta get it out.
Yeah.
That's one of Bobby's jokes. Do you know that?
Oh, no.
Bobby is like, talks about things that he's heavier than.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, I was heavier than a pool table.
Oh.
And he said,
Which I don't think he was,
I don't
depending on
think
the pool table.
He said, did you ever try to move a pool
it
table?
was a cheap one,
And
maybe.
he said, if my wife wanted to sell the house while I was in it, I would go with the house.
Yeah. Because they have those ones, those big like slate pool table, like the nice ones and
Yeah.
stuff. Those are heavy.
Never wanted a pool table. Had one when I was a kid. Never. When we moved to Wesley Chapel, we had this big empty living room. My wife's like, let's get a pool table. I go, who's playing pool?
I wanted
And
an
that-
air hockey table is what I wanted.
Yeah, air
for
hockey table
a
was
minute.
cool.
I want to know who has a pool table and who uses it regularly.
Right.
Like on their own.
I have a pinball machine and a foosball table.
Ah,
Foosball. Pete and I had foosball in our apartment, and we played it every night before we went to bed. Every night.
I have played pinball twice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My wife likes it though. That's
it still
she
looks
likes it.
cool though.
It is cool.
Like the machine looks cool.
It's definitely cool in there and it looks good, whatever. But having a pool table when we grew up, it was a blast. We used to play all the time. My brother Jeff got really good.
By the way, Joe,
Yes, Michael.
do you want the Golden Tee machine at your house? Because if not, I'm just gonna have junk jockeys take it. It's not working.
It's not working.
It's
well,
not, I mean, you can't barely
refurbish.
see it.
Refurbish.
Should we try to see if we can replace that monitor?
I don't know. It
That's
might
what
be
I
better
think.
to just buy a new machine.
Yeah, maybe.
You know. I mean, we
It's
do
so
like
much-
it.
it's
We
so
do
much
like to
fun,
play
though.
it.
Yeah.
We do like to play.
When
it
it was there working, it was great. We literally played it every day during
know.
breaks and stuff.
I know. We do have a whole nother arcade machine in the thing
Yeah.
that we don't even
Yeah.
have plugged in right now.
That one's like small though. It's hard to play. I think
All right.
because
We-
it's you know.
we
more of a
definitely have to
coffee
do.
table.
We definitely have to do some construction out there because it's too much stuff.
Joe and I have been describing what that room is turning into, and it's continually. Remember in Star Wars when they're in the trash compactor and the walls are
Yes.
closing in?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's what it's becoming like.
The room out there is the trash compactor, and every day the walls are just closing in on
Get
us.
the pipe
I
out.
know.
Yeah.
Oh man. I mean, we have to take the stuff down and then rehang and rebuild.
Yeah, you have added a lot of stuff to the room when we're not here.
Yeah.
Like every day we come and there's like more stuff in there.
Yeah.
Where is the alien at?
Oh, right here, right next to me.
Yeah, aliens
Okay.
The
there.
alien's right there.
Yeah.
Not
No,
hanging.
it's just that
But,
like I cleaned my my office out, and there was a lot of things in my office that needed to find a home. They found their way into the garage.
Junk jockeys came like a week or two ago.
Yeah.
Took a bunch of stuff out of the room.
Yeah.
And then Mike just filled the room
Yep.
with more stuff.
This looks empty out here. I need to.
There's even more pictures piled up. There's just so much stuff.
Time for to let some stuff go.
By the way,
Yeah.
also, you know how that ends with the I'm going to get rid of this machine, blah, blah, blah. He's going to get another machine, and that one's going to stay there.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh no!
I mean, some of the stuff I hear you could sell for a lot of money. 'Cause
I know,
there's
but
a lot of signed
here I
memorabilia.
am. What am I going to sell? An Andre Vasilevsky
Of
picture?
course.
I don't know.
Dude, you throw it up on eBay, it's
Yeah.
gone in like an hour.
I
Let your
know.
son do it.
That's
say-
true. I should let
tell-
him do and kill him, keep the money.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like you can, you
Or
know.
split it with
Yeah, just get a
them.
percent. Yeah.
All right, I like that. Got a new
Yeah.
job for you, kid. All right, we got stuff to give away. You don't even have to buy it on eBay. You can win it right now. What is that stuff, Carmen?
So we have tickets for Foreigner and Night Ranger,
Mm-hmm.
Reggae Rise Up,
Yes.
Monster Jam,
Okay.
Machine Gun Kelly,
Yep.
TSO,
Yes.
the Mike Calta Tailgate.
Which isn't until November 9th, right? We got it.
Yeah.
What do we got? The
Yeah.
Saints this weekend?
Saints and then a bye week.
Wow. All right.
Celeste Barber, and Puddle of Mud.
All right, let's do it right now with a little bit of Sporkle. Here we go. Carmen is the keeper of Sporkle. Pap is your judge and scorekeeper. Is this 3 in a row?
I was going to say, is Mike going for 3 in a row here?
Mike is going for 3 in a row.
All right. GL, activated.
Thank you.
What are we playing today, Carmen?
Okay, today we are going to be playing TV shows
Oh, you're
in
dead.
8 words.
Okay.
Can you name the TV shows based on their 8-word long description?
All right.
So some of them are going to sound a little funny because they only use 8 words. Your first one, Dillon, Texas
Beverly Hills 90210.
90210.
Oh.
high school football affects entire town.
What is this? Sorry, I was reading a text. I don't know what's going on.
You got to
TV
guess
shows.
the TV show based on the description.
Of 8 words.
Dillon, Texas, high school football.
Oh, Friday Night Lights.
Yeah.
Geo. Reality contestants compete in
Survivor.
quick
Real
fire and elimination challenges. Reality contestants compete in quick fire and elimination challenges.
I don't know.
Big Brother.
Top Chef.
Fire.
Bluffington teen falls for girl named after condiment. Bluffington teen falls for girl named after condiment.
Ketchup Sally.
Salad Susan.
Blue cheese lady.
Doug. I do apologize.
What is Doug?
I do apologize. It was a cartoon from when I was a kid, so it had an asterisk.
That's all right.
Yeah.
Yep. Your next one. Wife of disgraced state's attorney rebuilds
The Good
litigator
Wife. Yeah.
Oh.
Michael. Man dies. Wife, kids locate mistress. Another
6 Feet
walker.
Another what?
Another walker. Man dies.
Walking Dead.
Wife, kids locate mistress. Another walker.
Walker, Texas Ranger.
Brothers and sisters.
What is that?
Never heard of
these
that.
things?
Is that a cartoon?
No.
I don't know. I've never heard
it's
of it. Girls sometimes becomes cartoon. Class trip to Rome. You guys-
iCarly.
Clarissa explains it all.
Girls sometimes
Kim
becomes
Possible.
cartoon. Class trip to Rome. Lizzie McGuire. Hilary Duff. I love that show.
Is this Carmen shows?
Yeah.
No, it is not.
Shows Carmen likes.
Yeah.
I promise it is not. This has an asterisk. Orbit City man has robot maid and dog.
The Jetsons.
Geo. Hostess eliminates girls by not holding their photograph.
The Bachelorette.
The Bachelor.
Hostess eliminates girls by not
I
holding
know what it
their
is.
photograph.
Big Brother.
Top model.
America's Next Top Model.
Never heard
But-
of
I
it.
wouldn't have got it.
Yep. Bald man leads strike team. Unconventional methods used.
The
The
Shield.
Shield.
Yeah.
Galvin and Pap. We're halfway there.
Doug, The Shield. Like, where they all-
The Shield's great.
It's a great show, but they're like all over the place.
Galvin has a single point on the board. Michael also with 1, and Gio is your leader. He's winning with 2.
Oh.
Sporkle has new writers. TV shows in 8 words. Your next one. Can sound alone extinguish fire? They confirmed it.
Mythbusters.
Mike. Twin girls separated and adopted at birth, reunited.
Twin Peaks.
Twin girls,
The Parent Trap. I don't.
that's a movie. Separated and adopted at birth,
Idiot.
reunited. No, I just-
Thought maybe there was a show.
Sister.
No.
Great show.
Yeah. Carmen loves it.
Time Lord saves civilization through space.
Quantum Leap.
Doctor Who.
Doctor Who. Mike.
I'd like to be a Time Lord. That sounds good.
Suspended lawyer with Columbia degree returns to college. Suspended lawyer with Columbia degree returns to college.
Boston Common.
You all hate it. Community.
That's what that's about? Jesus Christ.
Oh.
Strangers isolated in house lie a line
Big
vote
Brother.
out. Geo. Pawnee, Indiana
Rec.
town. Galvin.
Oh,
Orange people work out, fight, display hair poofs. Orange people work out, fight, display hair poofs.
Jersey Shore.
Yes.
Jesus.
Orange people.
I couldn't think of it.
Orange
Galvin.
people.
Yeah, they're all orange.
Tan.
No, that's stupid.
What's the score right now?
We are tied up. Everybody's got 3.
Oh,
boy.
How do you do?
All right. TV shows in 8 words. Your next one. 4 guys, girl, run Pennsylvania bar. Question
Oh,
for
it's
the
always like a
girl.
girl. Yeah.
I think Gio said it all.
Yes.
Gio.
This has an asterisk. Latina girl, monkey sea site.
Dora the Explorer.
I
Is that
knew
right?
it, yes.
Yes.
Right.
Galvin.
Nice.
Monkey girl, very racist.
Oh.
That is not what I said.
Latina girl.
Oh, sorry.
And Pap, we're on the
Jojo
last
right
3.
Michael has 3 points on the board, and Galvin and Gio are both tied with 4.
I knew the door one.
All right. TV shows in 8 words. Last 3. Here we go. Corrupt Atlantic County treasurer's shady dealings. Mob connections.
Tulsa King.
Corrupt Atlantic County treasurer's shady dealings. Mob connections.
Sopranos.
Boardwalk Empire.
Oh.
Lanning.
Lanning. Yeah.
Never saw it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's great. You'd love it.
Yeah.
I think you'd really like it. Yeah.
Next one. Brothers run funeral business.
60
Under.
under.
Pap.
Galvin.
Oh. You suck, man.
100%.
You suck.
Good job, Joe.
And your last one.
Oh, it's a score. Where are we at?
Michael has 3, Gio has 4, Galvin has 5.
You suck, Joe.
All right, TV show in 8 words. Last one, here we go. Chicago pair meets at Overeaters Anonymous. Love ensues.
Mike and Molly.
Your final score. Michael had 3 points on the board. Gio, who sucks, had 4.
Oh.
Galvin is your
You
triumphant
suck.
champion
You
today.
suck. You're
He
the
won
one
with
that
6.
sucks.
Good job.
You're the one that sucks.
Trademark 2025.
He's not biased.
Don't talk over my trademark just because you're mad at Joe.
No, he sucks.
By the
He's
way,
worst.
at one point during the game, Gio said, and Joe said, yeah.
Well said, Joe. Well said.
Thank you.
Galvin, what line are you playing for?
I'm going to go line 1 today.
All right. Good morning. Who is this?
Good morning.
Good morning. Who is this?
Good morning. This is Joe.
Hold on, Joe. You're the winner. I just can't deal with you today, Joe.
That's-
I don't. It just. I even asked the question. I said, "Who is this?" I mean, come on, Joe.
Maybe.
Joe, you're the winner. Just stay on hold.
I'll
Carmen will
call
grab you during
Anybody
the
named
break.
Joe's not a winner.
So- oh wow, wow.
You mad, bro?
Yes, a little
That's
bit.
too
A little
bad.
bit. You're biased.
Well, suck on it.
Yeah, whatever.
Wow.
that?
Whoa. What do we have coming up in news, Galvin?
Coming up in news today, we have fun with AI, Red Fat Rocker, and no drugs allowed.
All right, Galvin, as your news. We'll take a quick break. Come right back and do that next. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone. Yes, we are aware that Joe is having some issues with Bone TV.
Oh, we're always aware Joe's having
This is not
Joe's
my
got
fault,
issues.
but I will take the blame.
Yeah.
It's not falling you, Joe.
Real
I
scumbag.
know.
There is a connection issue at the radio station, and there's nobody there to fix it.
You're right.
And then who screwed up the connection on the board last night, Carmen?
I have no issues. I just come in. I can't hear you guys talk. I look. The channel's changed.
Yeah, but this happens every week. Like I don't understand how it keeps they keep allowing it to happen every week.
Yeah. I mean, how do you allow people to just eat your applesauce out of the fridge
That's
and
what I'm
have there be
saying.
no repercussions?
But at least we addressed that. You would send an email and say, "Hey, they keep switching this goddamn thing. Who's responsible for that?"
Yeah. And again, they're just going to say, well, you need to come in earlier and make sure that you check the board.
Yeah.
That's what it's
Your
always
fault.
going to be. So-
Carmen, we're a family.
yeah. Yeah. Well, if someone makes a mistake, you just fix it.
I agree
Cool.
with them.
Yeah.
I mean, it's only like just common courtesy. Hey, I should set the board back the way I
Touch
found
something.
it.
Carmen,
Put it
I
back.
got to tell you, if you don't want to screw Johnny B, but I was
just gonna say at the end of the show,
Yeah.
undo everything.
Everything.
to
yeah.
have Johnny B do it for you. At the end of Johnny B's show, he should just roll across the board, just touching and hitting things with his fingers and toes.
Yeah.
Well, because it's not JP, because that's what he comes up on too.
Right.
We know who it is.
Yeah.
Who is it?
It's Dom's show. Whoever's
Well-
running Dom.
Well, no, because Dom, usually everyone's in studio. The last 2 times this has happened, it's been John Senning. Because he'll have a guest.
Old applesauce detective.
Yeah, he has guests on, and he uses the opal. And that,
Oh.
yeah, and it gets changed to opal, and that's
Paul.
so.
Does anybody letting John Senning know that, hey, dummy, you're forgetting to turn it back? I mean, maybe send him a nice email.
Start
Go
with Hey
for
Dummy.
it.
We'll start with Hey Dummy.
Well, now I apologize to Dom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I accused him.
He might sue you.
Yeah,
Mm.
that's defamation.
Speaking of John Senning, what's the situation with the reward for John Senning?
I did get a text saying, "Who do I contact for my reward?"
I did put out $100 reward
Yeah.
for whoever stole the applesauce.
Yeah.
Therefore, I must pay John Senning $100 crisp dollars.
Huh?
Wait a minute. How my applesauce get stolen and John Senning get $100?
How about that, Carmen?
You know what? This
Yep.
I hate it here.
I got you new applesauce.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
Mike Cernak did.
No, I know, but by flushing out those who have done wrong, your applesauce has been replaced. So
I'll take
therefore, I am the hero.
I'll take the $100.
Nope.
Keep
John
the
Senning-
applesauce.
John Senning gets a crisp $100
I
bill.
would talk to John Senning, Carmen. Maybe you could swap out. He may take the applesauce. He seemed to really enjoy applesauce.
Very excited about that.
Yeah.
He went to suck it from the tube. He's
Yeah.
worked for Drew for too long.
I did hear him say, "Thank God I didn't eat the applesauce," because
Yeah.
he thought it was like community applesauce, as the salespeople
Right,
did.
like somebody brought,
Yeah.
Is
big
there
box
community food? Like,
Oh,
is it-
sure.
There
Yeah.
is?
But they usually put out an email. Bluebell brought some ice cream, or this.
Or there's
Chick-fil-A
leftover
has new
from lunch.
Yeah, Chick-fil-A has a new thing, and they want everybody to try it.
Right. That though, but it usually is preceded by an email, some sort of major station announcement that there has been some food delivered to the station
Yes,
for
but
everyone.
also, like Carmen said, there's a lot of times where there's leftover. There was a meeting, and there's leftover sandwiches, or there's this or that, and it's just out there.
But again, my applesauce was in a drawer that was very
You had to go find it.
noticed that this was like someone's lunch drawer.
and it had your name on it and the date.
If you
those
want,
two just sitting in the break room sucking down applesauce.
no, it wasn't because I'm not putting my name on little individual
Maybe it was your
boxes.
fault. Maybe it was your fault.
I
Carmen, you know
knew.
what you should do?
I
You should
hate everybody.
take
I'm-
over the drawer. Just break Carmen's drawer in the drawer.
Yeah.
The clip that I saw, the dude that stole the applesauce said that it should have a name and date on it.
Oh,
of course.
he blamed you.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Rude.
Hey, go
Victim
over to his
blaming.
desk and just take stuff off his desk.
Yeah.
His name's not on it.
Yeah.
Take whatever you want.
Yeah.
What is his name? Jerkface?
Steve? Or
Mike
no.
Calta, show low.
That was him.
That's what these calls have been this whole time. Every time.
How do you know?
I was
Because I've been screening them.
And what's happening?
That.
I
You
wanna
pick
play-
it up, they hang up. You
I
pick
just
it
wanna
up,
play Sporkle.
they hang up.
Oh, is there
I think
something
they're-
wrong with the
It's-
phone lines?
No.
TVs down,
Yeah.
phone lines. It's falling apart.
God forbid
Applesauce.
Carmen send an email about the phone lines.
Yeah.
Oh
Fix
my
it,
God.
Carmen.
Put your name on it.
Yeah. Cool.
Carmen, another phone call coming in. Mike
Yeah.
Calta, show, good morning.
I'm defeated. I'm out.
Hey, Mike, you know the YouTube stream is down?
Yeah, are you listening to the show? I just said it like a minute and a half ago.
No, if I was watching, if the YouTube stream was up, I would be watching the show. But if it's not up, how am I watching the show?
That's a good point, sir.
be listening.
I
You know how
apologize
radio-
for my
have you ever-
aggressiveness.
Have you ever heard of radio?
Hey, two things. One,
I'm in Arkansas.
Bone TV.
Bone app.
Go to theboneonline.com. Bone TV is up.
Thank you.
Thank you, my Arkansanian friend. That's not right. I don't know.
Little Rock. What would you be if you're from Arkansas? You're in
Archangel.
Arksonian.
Arkansas.
that's what he said.
Arksonian?
People from Arkansas are called
Arkansasians.
Arcoles.
Arkansans.
Oh, I was
Arkansan.
close.
I like Arkansonians better.
Yeah. Though Arkansawyer is also used.
Is it the warrior Arkansawyer?
Yeah.
I like that.
Maybe you could fill in for us.
Well, I don't like to brag. Speaking of filling in, we got to practice.
Oh.
We're playing next week.
Mm-hmm.
We're playing at Thirsty First
Yes.
on Friday, 1 week from tomorrow.
Right.
The action, though, starts tonight. I will be at Side Splitters tonight with Bobby Kelly.
Yeah.
As he performs on a Thursday night, a rare Thursday night appearance at Side Splitters Tampa. Tickets are going fast. Do not rely on showing up at the front door to get tickets, especially on the weekend shows. Those shows, look at Mike Evans. Those shows are almost sold out. If you wasn't Mike Evans, it was a terrorist, but he looked a lot like him.
Little bit.
If you would like to go to the show, go to sidesplitterscomedy.com and get your tickets now. You can pick your seat exactly where you want to sit and come out and hang out on the show. You're going on Saturday.
Nope.
Friday.
You can't figure it out.
You're going on Saturday.
There you-
Saturday.
Yes.
By the way, they've really been promoting that you and Bobby are going to be out there with a little careless whisper and you guys kissing on stage.
I like it. I
Yeah.
like it a lot. Yeah. Looking forward to seeing everybody tonight at Side Splitters.
You going to do some make 'em ups or no?
I will get up there a little bit. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, look at this guy. What nice shirt. Hey,
You know,
weird,
hey, how you
weird
doing?
lipstick.
Were you from Arkansas? Good morning. Hello. Good morning. Hello. All right. Good morning. Hello.
Mike?
Yes, sir.
Mike, can you hear me?
I can, loud and clear.
I'm sorry, because I'm on Bluetooth. I'm in my big truck. But I don't know if you guys cover this, but those the two people with the applesauce, you know, they posted a video on IG. You see that? Anyone see that?
I did not see their video. I know John Senning posted the video. What did they say?
Oh, it was a big joke. They were walking down the hallway, and he was, posting himself, laughing. Everything's a big joke. It's okay to steal Carmen's applesauce, No big deal.
Listen,
No big, yeah.
I'm just going to tell you, you have to understand something in radio, and thank you for your call, you loud truck driver, you.
I'm with him.
Carmen, if there's one thing that you should know as a 6-month salesperson at a radio station, your next 6 months are not guaranteed to be there. And especially now, if you have black marks against you for stealing from other employees, it's not very. I mean, and also, what's going to happen when somebody goes to Carmen and is like, "Hey, we have an endorsement with a company we'd like to work for." Great, who's the sales guy? Old applesauce stealer who made a joke out of it
yeah.
walking down the hallway. No thanks, I don't want to work with that jagoff.
I just saw the picture that they posted, and they were like, "Oh, hey, we're on the show. This
yeah.
is great."
Yeah.
Get some,
Yeah.
yeah, get some airtime out of
They,
it.
What a
they even
day.
bragging about stealing it.
Yep.
Oh,
Like it. Ugh.
so much fun. We're on the radio.
Oh, wee
Cool. See how long you guys are in the building.
Hey, John made $100, so
Yeah, you
Pretty
know
good
what?
deal.
This is crap. We should really talk about that a little bit more.
it seems like the real winner here is John Senning.
Yeah, exactly.
He's the only one that did the work.
Yeah.
What if John Senning set them up and was like, "Hey, help yourself, have some applesauce," and then got $100 out of it?
I mean, did that happen, or was he just right place, right time?
He's a genius.
yeah.
I mean, he got to the bottom of it. I said there was
he
a
was
reward.
he was at the bottom of
Yeah.
At the bottom.
it. He was
Yeah.
involved in the altercation, it seems.
I've heard people call John Senning bottom.
yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, time to check in with Galvin. He's got today's news.
And now, news with Galvin on the Mike Calta Show.
What do we have in news today, Galvin?
Today's top story, the U.S. has struck 2 alleged drug vessels on the Pacific side of Latin America over the last 2 days, killing 5 people, according to the Secretary of War, Pete Hegseth.
I mean, can you believe that you're saying that?
I love it. I love it.
Why does it sound so silly when
The
you say it?
Secretary of War is telling the generals that they're too fat and blowing boats out of the water.
By the way, they had Secretary of Defense, and I said, that's old school.
Yeah.
It's Secretary of War in
It's
the Gulf
Secretary
of
War.
America.
Yeah. The Trump administration has now carried out 9 known strikes against alleged narcotics trafficking boats since last month, leading to at least 37 deaths. The first 7 strikes were within the Caribbean Sea, but this week the strategy broadened to the East Pacific. The first strike took place on Tuesday with 2 people killed. A defense official confirmed the vessel was in international waters off of Colombia. A second strike took place on Wednesday, according to Hegseth, killing 3 more.
I'm wondering, wouldn't you want to recover what was on the boat? Like, how do we know what was on the boat?
Right.
Like,
well,
we're just
that's
blowing
why-
up the boat and going, we
That's why
think it
they're
was
saying
drugs.
alleged drug vessels.
Yeah, the Democrats are saying that there's no proof these are drug boats, that they're just blowing up random boats.
Yes,
For
but what are those boats? Like, they
Looks good.
must have good intelligence.
You hope so.
If they don't, then they're just blowing fishing boats out of the water.
because it looks cool for theatrics.
It does look pretty cool.
Right. They're like, look at this. Look at our power. Boom.
Yeah, but I mean, also, it is a known drug trade area. So if you're somebody who's like, I mean, like, think about it. I watched We Are the Millers last night, that show, that movie. And the idea there was that they had to go pick up marijuana from Mexico and drive it back over the border in an RV. And I thought, these days, not such a big deal. You get caught with pot, they let you go after a while. You know what I mean? It's not that big of a deal. Back in the day, though, you got caught bringing pot in from Mexico, you go to jail for years, you know? So now the threat of distributing drugs through the waterways is way more dangerous because they're blowing people out of the water.
But also, it doesn't necessarily have to be pot. Could be fentanyl. Could be all kind of stuff.
In there, it's fentanyl.
Yeah, they're saying fentanyl and maybe a little cocaine.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is it makes it harder now. Like, they're like, all right, we need you to take this. And they're like, I'm not going on the boat. Are you kidding me? They'll just blow a boat out of the water.
It's so funny they're bringing up We're the Millers. I just saw a thing the other day. Do you know that Ted 2, I think it was, the one with Mark Wahlberg that Seth MacFarlane wrote, you know, with the teddy bear, that the plot for that was that they were going to be smuggling drugs and stuff, but then they heard about We're the Millers.
Oh, really?
The same exact plot line, and they were like, all right, and then changed it to something else. How often do you think that happens, where you're writing a movie and then somebody else, and you're like, and they're going to be done first,
I like the idea of blowing boats out of the water.
Even if they're fishing boats.
Yeah, like I mean, we were just talking about how the Russians for $14,000 will take you out and let you blow Somali pirates out of the water.
Yeah.
So I mean, it is what it is.
There's a lot of alleged drug boat being thrown around.
Tell your friends.
President Donald Trump on Wednesday imposed Ukraine-related sanctions on Russia for the first time in his second term, targeting oil companies Lukoil and Rosneft as his frustration grows with Russian President Vladimir Putin over the war. The move came after the EU countries on Wednesday approved the 19th package of sanctions on Moscow for its war against Ukraine that included a ban on Russian liquefied natural gas imports. Trump's measures also followed Britain's sanctioning last week.
If Trump is able to stop the Ukraine war and peace in the Middle East,
oh man,
will they ever give him any of the credit?
You can't deny it, though.
You can't deny it at that point. You'd be
They'll
like,
still never give him credit.
Never give him credit for it.
You know, he knows. He'll just be like,
but also because he doesn't go, whatever it takes for the world to be peaceful, we will do. He's like, I did it. I made world peace.
Yeah.
He brings it on himself.
He wants a peace prize so bad.
Yeah. Oh, he does.
Yeah, he really wants it.
Starbucks CEO recently shared ways they're integrating.
Integrating?
I got you. That's a word.
I'm here for you.
Artificial intelligence into their business, and the most intriguing one is that an AI barista that could predict a customer's order.
Well, I have to tell you, my real baristas, I pull up and they go, "Hey, Mike, cold brew." Like, they know exactly what I want already.
Yeah. I wonder if it's goes off your order history, or if they can kind of scan and they go, "Ooh, you're
this
gonna
fatso wants a frappuccino."
yeah.
I will tell you,
put some caramel drizzle on top.
It would seem to me like I watched them when they were working. Mine you would think would be the easiest one to make. It's ice, it's cold brew, and it's cream. That's it. But for some reason, it takes them forever because they have to pour the cold brew to a certain amount. They have to put the ice in. Then they have to put the cream and have to let the cream settle. You know what I mean? It's an interesting process. What I'm wondering is why they don't have machines just like those, those Coke machines where you pick, I want a Diet Coke with orange soda, Diet Orange, you know what I mean? Just hit it and it splashes all that stuff in there. Like, why you don't have an AI machine that you go, Trenta cold brew with heavy cream, and it just knows what it pulls from different things and knows how much to put in.
It's coming because you see McDonald's, they have the machine, it automatically fills the Coke, ice, and everything.
That seems to be
and hand out the window.
The fastest way to do it.
Yeah.
But plus also you don't have to worry about the human error of putting too much or too little into something. Everybody gets the same thing.
I'm sure it's not far down the road.
Well,
I like my baristas.
There's the whole thing of, is it a certain, none of us have been a barista, so we don't know. I don't know if adding this to this first or doing this, whatever. Like, I mean, if you're making a martini and stuff, you don't want to shake it too much. You bruise the gin. There's like
don't bruise my gin.
There's things like that though that are real specific.
What does that mean? You bruise the gin?
You make it taste it has a little bit.
Okay,
it's a little different, whatever. But that's for really people that are nose in the air thing. But I don't know if that goes for coffee. I have no idea. It
I
might
don't
though.
know either.
It may take away some of the flavor if you have this done instead of this, or in this order.
I just like when you go on the cruise and they have that robot bartender. You ever see that thing?
Yeah.
You just tell it what you want. The arms come out, they shake it up, put it in the exact amounts that you're supposed to do. Like I'm surprised for efficiency reasons, Starbucks hasn't implemented that yet.
But can that bartender tell you a good joke?
No, probably not.
Exactly.
Probably
Beat
not.
it.
AI can.
Yeah.
Yeah, AI can tell you good dad jokes all
That's
day
true.
long.
Dad jokes is all they have.
Carmen, I thought you said, "Hey, I can."
No, no,
I was like, Carmen's gonna
All
tell
right,
us.
yeah, you want to come on stage tonight?
no.
Naked,
no.
$4. More AI stuff. General Motors plans to launch an automated driving system in 2028 that will that will allow drivers to keep their eyes off the road and hands off the wheel, starting with their Cadillac Escalade IQ.
That makes me so nervous.
Yeah.
This is going to be the future. Eventually, all the cars will be connected, so they all know what each other's doing, and you just get in and go.
I know they have those. I mean, operating now, and they have those cars where, I mean, I love the idea that instead of having a valet park, I just call my car and it comes and picks me up.
Yeah.
That's what I want.
And
Also, will they be able to have we have a high speed pursuit, whatever, and then they reroute all the other cars, or
Or
shut
just
that
go
car down? Yeah.
Shut you
Power
down.
Well, they
But-
do have the thing. They have the remote thing that they can shoot, and it goes underneath the car. Or did I see that in the movie?
By the way, Tom, you're almost out. Once I get a self-driving Sprinter, Tom's done.
Sure.
Oh,
well,
no.
Self-driving Sprinter is not going to give you good ideas.
That's true.
Very creative.
But the other problem that I've seen with these smart cars and stuff like that is a lot of them, and this is a big complaint, are the subscription services that you have
Sure.
to. You're spending $70,000 on a car, and now you have to pay a subscription to use the heated seats.
Yeah,
You have to
that's
use a
crazy.
subscription to use the radio.
They're normalizing subscriptions on everything. Though.
On everything, yeah.
So
and-
we're like, oh, this is just what it is.
but it's insane because you're spending so much for this car, and
Right.
you can only use one feature of it.
Not
Like-
a Stingray Chevrolet. My heated seats came standard in my car. Keep my coolie nice and warm.
According to a new survey,
Anybody else use their heated seats, or am I
Yes.
the only one?
I
I
have.
use them all
for
the
my back
time.
problems.
Yeah.
No, I have. I mean, not a ton.
Not in the winter. I'm using them now.
Oh,
Yeah.
They do
I
feel nice.
crank the AC
Yeah.
up so it's nice and cold, and then I turn my seat heat on so that my back feels nice and warm.
I do
This
that all the
may,
time.
if you've never met my brother Tim, this may describe him to a T
right.
perfectly. Is he will put the heated seat on, turn it all the way up in the passenger seat when I'm there, and then just wait and look over and go. I go, you're an idiot.
If you don't know, it does make you feel like you pooped your pants for a little bit.
You
Yeah.
feel, you're like, what is going on? According to a new survey, 61% of Americans say the grilled cheese is their favorite sandwich. You like your grilled cheese?
Yes.
I
Grilled
do.
cheese is good. I don't know whether I go favorite. My wife loves it.
It's a kid's sandwich, though.
No, it's not.
But how about this?
No.
A whopping 75% of people don't feel confident they can make a solid grilled cheese.
I have
What's that?
no doubt I can make a solid grilled cheese.
You know what the key is? I can tell you exactly what the key is to a perfect grilled cheese.
What?
Cook it on medium. Too many people try and do it too fast. You want to cook it on medium to medium
How are you
low.
cooking it?
In a pan.
Yeah.
Use a
On the
ton of butter.
stovetop.
Yeah.
A ton
Yeah.
of butter.
Ton of
That's the
butter.
key.
Oh, I
On
don't
a-
use butter.
Oh,
You don't?
What do you use?
I use mayonnaise.
That
Okay.
works too.
Okay.
Mayonnaise tastes fantastic.
Wait a second. This is new to me.
What?
Oh,
What
yeah.
are you putting the mayonnaise on the
On
in
the
the
bread.
plate?
On the bread.
Outside of the
Outside
bread.
the bread,
And
just
then
like you do the butter.
And then you
Instead of butter, you use mayonnaise.
Yeah.
And it gives like a little bit of a sweet taste. It's fantastic.
Oh.
And I think it grills like a lot better than the butter
Yeah.
does.
I would like
So-
to eat your grilled cheese.
It's
And even-
fantastic.
An even better use is ghee,
Yeah.
garlic ghee. It gets it the perfect golden brown.
What is
and
ghee?
He's like a
it's-
fat, right?
It's unrefined or refined butter.
Oh.
So it's even more buttery than butter is.
Oh.
And that's the best way to
This is the
describe
fattest
it.
show in America.
More butter than butter.
Yeah, but you use garlic ghee. And then my other little secret that I do, I use sourdough, right? Because it keeps a nice little crunch and toast and
off it.
everything.
Yeah.
And then
This is. I'm almost done. Go ahead. Keep going.
and then provolone and Swiss. You got to use two different types
Oh,
of
let's
cheese.
not get crazy now. It's American cheese.
Yeah. Come
No.
on.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yellow American.
Carmen, my wife is with you. No American cheese
Yes,
at all.
no
She's,
American, no yellow.
She's a terrorist.
USA.
And then on top of that, I have this chili jalapeno sweet jam
Okay.
that I put inside.
All right.
Okay, buddy.
Yeah.
It is the best goddamn grilled cheese you will ever have.
You should prove it. You should bring some
Oh,
out.
yeah.
You were going to be on my 800-pound life one time. Yeah. Right after you get married, your next step is my 600-pound face.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, we're getting Greek food tomorrow.
Opa!
The Greek festival
Is that happening already?
is back, and they're
Clearwater?
coming in tomorrow.
This is crap.
Sorry, Carmen.
I
They're not-
know.
They're not coming there.
I know.
They're coming here.
I love it.
Bobby
I love
will be
it.
here.
Make
Oh,
sure,
nice.
make sure John gets his $100.
More AI stuff. This, is eventually going to happen more and more. There's going to be all kind of problems and stuff. A woman sent her husband an AI-generated photo of a male intruder on their couch
Oh, my God.
as a prank. Ha got you. He called 911. She's in trouble now. She's actually facing charges because
I mean, that's dumb. That's too extreme. That's too extreme. I mean, you got to assume that my wife said that I'd be racing home and I'd come in firing.
yeah.
Yeah, that's so dumb.
When my kids were little, I did a Photoshop. I'd put Santa Claus in our living room, and I'm like, "Oh, look!
Same thing.
I took a picture last night. He was here.
Got him.
I let my dad dress up as Santa and got it on the outdoor camera before the Ring doorbell.
Yeah.
Hey, so yesterday I am I'm leaving my house and the lawn guys are here cutting the lawn, right? And in the back, the garage Ring doorbell goes off, the one in the backyard.
Mm-hmm.
So I look at it. It's one of two things. It's either the lawn guys who are just there or the deer a lot of times. So if it's a deer, I like to see the deer. If it's the lawn guys, I like to make sure they're not messing with Ralphie, because some of them are new. They want to see what's going on. There's a giant tortoise back there. So I turn it on, and it turns out it was neither of them. It was my home team pest defense pest guy.
Yeah.
And he comes once a month or whatever he does, and he cleans out hornets' nests and cobwebs and all that stuff. So he's over by Ralphie's pen, and he's got this long stick in his hand that he goes up onto the corners of the house with. And while he's doing that, I can see a snake that's so goddamn big.
Oh.
I can see it on the camera.
Oh. Can you talk through your camera?
Yes.
Okay.
He sees it. He goes after it. I was like, this is the home team pest defense is the best company.
That
I'm
is
telling
a
you right
pest.
now.
I mean,
That is a pest.
What's
And he went after it and tried to get the snake.
what's a better ad than that? How do you
Right.
not just put that on their
Has
social
no
media?
idea that I'm watching him.
Yeah.
And this is it. I mean, he's out there doing his work, sees a snake, gets behind and tries to grab it and tries to get it out of the I was like, this guy, I'm telling you right now, I am not paid by home team pest defense. One time they offered me an endorsement for a pest defense company, and I said, I can't in good conscience tell my listeners to go to a different pest company because home team has been my pest company for the past 20 years in all my houses that I've lived in. And that's why they're the best. The guys, I got them on camera chasing snakes in my backyard.
Snake was coming in the house,
And it was a big snake.
Yeah.
And it was the one that I saw a couple of months ago with the frog in its mouth.
Oh, yeah.
Big black racer. I mean, it's not a dangerous snake, but it definitely is a pest. Then I had to have Tom come out because I haven't gone out. I go out to feed Ralphie, but on one side of his pen, it's one side of his pen between the pen and the wall. There's a hose spicking over there. And yesterday I had to put some water in the pool, so I had to go to I couldn't get to this goddamn jungle. I had to call Tom. I go, I can't get back there. You got to come cut these trees out. It just grows so fast. So, and I'm sure that snake was living in there while I'm over there trying to find the hose. So, anyway, thank you, Home Team Pest Defense.
Fake fish alert.
Uh-oh.
Fake fish. A lot of people falling for it. There's a report making the rounds about a man in Illinois who was taken into custody after impersonating the Red Rocker, Sammy Hagar, in several places, including 2 banks and a vape shop. The mugshot's funny because it kind of looks like Sammy Hagar, but it's completely fake news, and it's from a fake website and stuff. They had it on like a Yahoo Entertainment thing, and it looked real, but it is not. My buddy Kevin sent it to me, and I'm like, that looks fake, whatever. I know Ethan posted it.
It's on our Mike Calta show.
You didn't post it like, hey, did you think it was real or no?
No, I put it up there this morning and I wrote nailed it.
Yeah.
It's on at the Mike Calta show.
There is the picture on Bone TV or what's being shown right now, whatever it is. But and also I sent it to you guys, and it looks like if you hadn't seen Sammy Hagar in like 20 years, you go, man, Sammy got fat.
I don't know.
The best part of the fake news thing though is it says He said he was on tour but needed to cash a royalty check. A bank teller told police he was wearing red sunglasses and smelled faintly of margarita mix. So I thought it was actually him.
That checks out.
Yeah, right.
Sounds about right.
I mean, I know that he's Cabo Wabo and he's the Red Rocker. Yeah. So big fat Sammy. That's not him. Not him.
Carmen, I got something that I saved and then it went away. It was advice for relationship longevity.
Okay.
And one of the things it said is to dislike the same people. Do you and Chad dislike the same people?
100%. He was ready to go murder the people who stole my applesauce yesterday.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn
Send in Caramel Sizzle. He'll take care of it.
Yeah, he was like, do not get fired. I will handle it.
They, they thought it was great.
What's he going to do? Go beat them up?
Blow a whistle right in their face.
They had a great time.
And then the other thing said that it's okay to fart in front of each other, which I disagree with that. But I feel like you guys do that.
So, yes, Chad does fart in front of me, and mine are usually because I'm laughing so hard. And they like sneak out, and so he thinks that's really funny because
I am not that funny. I have never laughed a fart out of my wife.
Oh, it happens, and Chad Chad likes it because it confirms that he's funny. So,
okay. All right.
You know what I mean? Because that's really like the only time it happens is because I am just laughing
You're
so hard.
Funny. You're such a good shape. You're so great.
Let me rub your belly.
You're so amazing.
Stick up for me.
Yeah.
76-year-old man here in Florida up by Sebring named John Moss had a sign at the front of his house that said, absolutely no drugs allowed on the premises.
Oh.
Probably see where this is going. John was just arrested and hit for multiple charges for drug trafficking.
Hey.
After a search of his home turned up a bunch of drugs. Detectives found 32 ounces of cocaine, 36 grams of Oxycontin.
Why don't they just blow him out of the water like they do with the Secretary of War?
442 grams of marijuana, 17 grams of alprazolam. I don't know what that is.
Alprazolam.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
6 grams of morphine and 4 grams of methamphetamine. He also had $20,000 in cash and multiple handguns. It's unclear what tipped off the authorities.
Maybe it was the sign that said no drugs.
In the big sign.
You're not falling for that old trick.
They'll never check here.
They pull up and they go, "Is this? Oh, it can't be. There's a sign.
No drugs.
Yeah, it
No
can't,
drugs.
it can't be this place." Today is National Croc Day.
Oh.
Croc like the shoes Croc.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have moved away from Crocs because I feel like wearing them hurt my knees.
They are not good for your feet.
They're not good for your feet, although I do have
Interesting though, because that's like all the professional, like the chefs and the nurses and everybody wore the Crocs because they were standing all the
They
time.
are comfortable, but they do not provide any support for your joints whatsoever.
Right. And they're really like for those professions, it's the no slip is why they're good.
Yeah.
They're affordable no slip.
All right.
But they're not really good for your, like Mike said, your joints and stuff.
I got a pair. They're super comfortable.
I said something on the show. We were talking about your Led Zeppelin sneakers, and I said even if there was a pair of Pearl Jam, the only way I'd wear it is if it was like a pair of Pearl Jam Crocs. And my stepmother had a pair of Pearl Jam Crocs made for me.
Oh, really?
I have those. Yes,
I am proud to say I've never owned Crocs.
yeah.
Never
Well,
owned
don't
Crocs.
be proud of
Never
it.
worn
I'm
I'm proud of it.
I'll help you slip.
And Carmen, also today is National Slap Your Coworker Day.
Well, let's go.
That's
Get in
real.
line.
That's it's real. National
should be-
Slap Your Coworker Day.
When we have National Day, it should make those things legal.
Yes,
Like I should be.
It's a holiday.
No,
I
Yeah.
mean, it's an argument that can be made in court, Carmen.
I don't think so.
no repercussions.
Tonight we have the Thursday night football at 8:15 on Prime. It is the Vikings versus the Chargers.
You don't mind Thursday night football when it's not your team, do you?
No, I like watching Monday Night Football, Thursday Night Football, all that. I just don't want my team playing on those times.
Yeah,
No
screws
prime
everything up.
time.
It's always weird.
Yeah,
always
I
something going
don't
on.
like it.
Also, I feel like anytime they're like, oh, they're blah blah blah, 5-1, can't lose going against this terrible team. They just traded their quarterback, their running back, their wide receivers. They have a guy who just learned how to play football. He's from Croatia, and he's going to be their new quarterback. No chance they could win. Definitely bet on that team. Definitely bet on that team.
I feel like the short weeks and stuff, it throws teams off.
Yeah.
It really
So
does.
Mike Evans chose to have surgery on his broken clavicle.
That's what they said. Yeah.
He's done. Right?
For the year.
Probably.
Oh, I think he's done for the year, but I think he's probably done.
I was watching Todd Bowles' press conference yesterday, and like if the Bucks go, it seems if the Bucks go, basically if they go to the Super Bowl, he might have a chance to come back.
Right.
Outside of that, it's not looking like he's going to come back.
Because
time-wise.
because even if he didn't break his clavicle and do that stuff, this year or next year probably would have been his last year.
I think
But you don't want to go out like this.
No,
Right.
sure you don't.
You
Sure
know what I
don't.
mean?
Yeah, but you're also getting old.
Yeah,
Right,
And
yeah.
he's been dealing with injuries every year. But this year, I think he was coming back one more year because he wanted to break Jerry Rice's record.
Sure.
That was the whole motivation, I imagine. And a shot at a Super Bowl.
Sure.
But I don't know.
I don't know.
It really sucks.
Depends on how well he recovers too. If he comes back and he's back, feels like he's 100%. He's like, oh man, I might play another year.
They say 8 weeks, which would be like deep in the playoffs at that point.
And he's played 11 years.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
a long
he's
time.
put in his time for sure.
Yeah.
He's the best. He really is.
Sticking with football, after Baltimore Ravens fell to 1-3, Coach John Harbaugh removed the ping pong tables, the basketball hoop, cornhole boards, and video game consoles from the locker room. Seems like it worked because they are now 1-5.
Yeah. They haven't. Lamar's been out the
Yeah,
whole
they don't
time.
have a
That's
quarterback.
right.
Yeah.
I mean, let them have the basketball hoop.
Yeah.
It's clearly. By the way, I saw a video. They were like, Lamar Jackson looks high AF getting street food. He was like at a food truck, whatever, getting food. Yeah, all right.
He's
Yeah.
not
Like,
playing.
big deal.
Yeah.
Even if he was playing, like weed is legal. I'm
Yeah,
not sure if
no.
it's legal there, but
I think Baltimore, Maryland.
Yeah, I don't know what the deal is with the NFL, whether they're allowed
Oh.
to or not.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, they must be.
Well, no, I
They're
know.
all
I don't
high.
think so.
I knew they couldn't before, but I don't know
Right.
now with the changing everything.
I think they just don't test. It's
Probably.
loosely.
Oh, they don't
loosely
test for it?
Enforced.
I'll tell you, I never saw anything. You can say whatever you want about Sapp. The only time I ever seen Sapp jump is when he missed an NFL appointment. He was supposed to do something. He was in the studio with me, and he was like, I go, what? He's like, I have to check in with the NFL. I missed the thing. And then he had to go call, and he had to call them, and he was like, Warren Sapp, 972-433, whatever his football number was, had to give him his number and had to be put through. Like, yeah, but I
Yeah.
never saw him act that way with authority.
Because you
to
could probably
somebody.
get suspended back then.
Yeah.
For that.
Oh, for sure.
You're looking at a game or two, which
For
is
sure.
your paychecks and
Yeah.
Yeah, but the Ravens are done. They're done. 1-5, you're done. There's no comeback.
There's
from
no
that.
coming back.
No, not in their division. No way.
How do you enjoy the rest of the season? You pray for that one win?
You look for draft picks and see what's next.
No, I
year.
know, but I mean, if you're a fan,
Yeah.
it stinks.
That was the majority of my
Talk to Stavi.
life as a Bucks fan.
Is Stabby the big Ravens fan?
Yeah, and he does his Baltimore, because he's from Baltimore or whatever, but he does his Baltimore accent and gets all mad and does the videos. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
It's really funny.
And the Bucks didn't go to the playoffs for like 12 years.
Stavros Halkias is the weirdest looking human being because he wants to be.
Yeah.
He does not. He could easily cut his hair or do whatever, but he just chooses
his
to
tooth.
look like a 60-year-old man.
He
Yeah.
is so funny,
Yeah,
man.
fix his tooth. Yeah.
Well, he is trying to get in shape. Like
Is he?
Yeah, he actually has a YouTube Stavi gets shredded or something like that because his brother is a personal trainer.
Oh, that's funny.
And then he's on the road and he's trying to do like he brought a guy with him to help him, make sure he's not cheating on his diet and doing all this stuff. And he's like, and he has no problem being fat with his shirt off.
Oh,
and
no.
everything. And he's like,
No, remember, he used to do all those. He used to go to a town and get a photographer and shoot pictures
Yeah.
in the town. Yeah.
but he was like, I've been on tour for a week now. It's been 4 days that I've been eating. Haven't done any bad stuff, this and that. Last time I weighed in, I'm going to say 303. I was 303 pounds, so everything's going the right way, whatever. And he gets on the scale and he's 305. And he's like, whoa, how is it happening? So funny.
All those guys eventually go on the road with somebody else. Like Jay Moore travels with somebody.
Yeah.
I travel with Bobby,
Mhm.
but I have the reverse effect on Bobby. I
Yeah,
make
you're
sure Bobby
trying
does
to-
everything bad.
Yeah.
Weed is allowed, I've been told.
Oh,
In the
okay.
NFL?
Yeah.
Did Martine tell you that?
No.
Ian?
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
How about this? You give love a bad thing.
Oh, yeah, that's not good. That's not good.
Giant Tommy used to work. Bon Jovi is going on tour next summer. This will be John Bon Jovi's first shows since he had his vocal cord surgery in 2022.
They're only doing
Europe and
like 5
Couple
shows in
shows
New
here.
York,
Yeah.
a couple of shows else. Yeah, I don't I think that's smart for them. It's probably what his voice can handle. and doing like maybe 10 shows in the whole year.
Do you think there's like backing tracks and stuff that he's singing along to?
No, but he has the one guy, Bradley, Everett Bradley, I think his name, who's the percussion guy, who's mostly there to sing. And then he's got Shanks or Sykes, which one he has, who's also singing, and then Phil X singing back, and David Bryan singing back up. So he's got enough people on the backup that it'll get him through 10 shows.
I think Galvin said these are all just kind of nostalgia acts now. You're not really going to see.
Yeah.
Well, they have new music.
You're
out.
just there like, oh, it's cool. I'm seeing Bon Jovi on stage.
Right, but also I would imagine they'll sell out every show that they have and stuff. So
the messed up thing is that if Richie was back in the band, Richie's vocals can back John up enough where John will sound good, and the fans would want to see that, and that would sell out every show.
Huge, yeah.
But that goes to show you how they can't get their act together.
I saw another clip of Axl Rose the other day, and he was like kicking a drum.
Oh,
and
yeah, throwing the microphone at the drum and everything.
He's got old man walk now.
Yeah.
So it doesn't look as cool when he's like smashing things. And then he grabs the mic and is the Mickey Mouse voice again.
Yeah.
And it was like, I go, this can't be real. This is to be
Welcome
AI.
to the jungle.
Yeah.
When I went to go see them last, I saw them at Camping World Stadium with Pete, and we went out there, and I was like, I can't believe we're going to see Slash and Axl on stage together. And I watched it, and then after the third Spaghetti Incident song, I was like, I can't believe I'm still here for this stupid concert. I was like, why am I even here?
I remember when that tour was coming through, I was like, I'm not going. I don't want to go see that live.
If you're Slash and those guys and you hear that coming through your ears, him singing like the Minnie Mouse voice, how do you still go out there?
Oh, they're probably my monitor mix have full band, whatever. Turn his vocals way down. I don't want to hear it.
It sounds so bad and just like embarrassing. It's like
it really is
Mickey Mouse.
It really is.
Yeah, and he hit his old man walk. And he's like smashing.
I know, like when he was young, it was cool. Oh, look how crazy he is! And he's throwing stuff and smashing stuff. Yeah, and then there was like a curtain, and he like pushes the curtain and walks through, and you're like,
I go, this can't be real.
Ugh, so weird. Gibson is celebrating the 40th anniversary of Back to the Future with a pair of new ES345 models. Marty McFly famously wielded the cherry red ES345 in the film's iconic school dance, where he unleashes Chuck Berry's Johnny Be Good as a time traveler. The new models, one Epiphone, the other one a Gibson, replicate Marty's legendary ES345, which stands arguably the most significant guitar in movie history.
Is it?
I mean, think of another one. What do you got? You go, I mean, because Crossroads.
Not a big movie.
Not a big movie, and it's just a Telecaster. I mean, Steve Vai had the cool Ibanez, the cherry sparkle, you know?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure if I think about it, I'll come up with something, but...
I saw Michael J. Fox in an interview, and he was saying how he's been looking for that guitar for
that's what they did a documentary about it.
They had talked about it, and they all kind of put out a thing, and they did a promotional video, and it was him and Christopher Lloyd and the other one, but they were all saying, hey, we got to find this because it just disappeared.
And he said it's the one thing he really wishes that he had.
My friend Andy, who does all my framing stuff, has all the memorabilia, and he's got the most Back to the Future memorabilia of anybody I've ever seen.
That's awesome.
Because he goes and he goes to these shows, and he's done it over the years, so he'll wait until he's got Michael J. Fox, Christopher Lloyd, all of them on it. But he's even got a guitar. He's got one of those guitars signed, and it's signed by everybody, including Elijah Wood, who was in Back to the Future, Huey Lewis. Like, he's got everybody in the movie associated with the movie on the guitar.
That's pretty cool.
That is great.
That's hard to get all that stuff.
He's got DeLoreans. He's got hoverboards. He's got everything. He's got the most I've ever seen.
I think I'm gonna go see Back to the Future in the theater. Yeah,
I would do that.
40th. It's coming up this
Halloween weekend.
Halloween weekend. Yeah,
I would do that because that's Joey's favorite movie.
Yeah,
so I would
think
go
so.
do it with Joey.
Plus, there's this big DeLorean popcorn bucket that I want to buy. I'm an idiot.
I would go see that with Joey because it's his favorite movie, and I took him to go see the play. And then I looked over at them and I said, do you guys want to leave? And they said, yes. It was awful.
Too sing-songy.
It's just cool to see it on the big screen with the sounds
Yeah. Also, it's a good movie to watch, you know?
I have some new music for you guys.
Oh, good. We haven't had new music in a long time.
This is a cover of another band's song. And it's a whole album that's being put out, covers of this band. But take a listen. Tell me what you think. What?
Guitar. Prince's guitar in Purple Rain. That white guitar.
No.
I don't even-
that was the whole focus of the movie was him trying to get that guitar.
I don't even remember what it was. It the one with
Yes,
the
the white one with the
white
little
one.
Revolution.
swirl on the-
I've never
on the
seen
bottom.
Purple Rain.
You ever seen Purple Rain?
No.
Oh, you're missing out.
A lot of people have never seen Purple Rain.
Yeah.
No,
Never.
Purple Rain was huge.
Not Back to the Future huge.
Huge.
Not
Huge.
Back to the
I
Future.
bet
Not
you
Back
it's
to the
I bet you it's
Is there a
close to
Purple
it.
No.
Rain ride? Is there
Yeah.
no.
No.
You can't ride Purple Rain.
Exactly.
I'm gonna ask Bailey. Hold on a second. I gotta find out.
No, Purple Rain's like a niche.
I mean, look, Bailey, are you there? Back to the Future is definitely
Yeah, come on.
huge, but Bailey, good morning.
She don't like
Good
it.
morning, Mike. And yeah, Back to the Future is absolutely a classic. Definitely a huge one. Hope your morning's off to a good start.
How much bigger was Back to the Future at the box office than Purple Rain?
No, not even close.
Oh, that's a fun little box office comparison. So Back to the Future was definitely the bigger hit. It made around $210 million at the domestic box office back in the 80s, which was huge. Meanwhile, Purple Rain, super popular too, pulled in about $6 to $8 million domestically.
Oh, brutal.
6 to 8?
Brutal.
Or 68?
6 to 8.
Yeah, that was $68 million for Purple Rain, not 6 to 8.
Oh.
Definitely a bit.
That's
68.
compared to
Still,
200,
yeah, but still
Yeah.
compared to
280 million
Ridiculous.
Okay, yeah.
in 1987.
Yeah.
You should apologize to Jew.
Yours.
No apology needed.
But okay, yeah. Then I guess that guitar is the most iconic guitar
Yeah.
In movies.
That I can
movies.
think of.
Yeah.
As far, yeah. I
Or
think
that-
so.
There's the banjo from
Deliverance.
Deliverance. All right. Sorry. What is the new music?
So new music cover. Take a listen. I'll tell you who it is. You can guess. I don't think you're going to be able to guess it. Whatever. You'll be able to guess who the cover, who this band, original band is. But
Okay.
take a listen. Here we go. New music on the Mike Calta Show.
I don't like it.
You don't like it?
No.
He's just yelling.
Oh.
No,
you're
I mean the
just-
song is great. I love the song.
Right.
That is Testament doing "Seek and Destroy" by
I don't
Metallica.
know. I don't even know what they sound like.
There is a new Metallica tribute album, which is has different people who are influenced by or influenced Metallica, including Diamond Head doing No Remorse, Saxon doing Phantom Lord, Raven doing Metal Militia, and Tigers Panting doing Jump into the Fire.
This is the worst group of musicians I've ever heard in my life.
Could you listen
Tigers
again?
Pang Tang?
Tigers Panting. The
Tigers of Pantang.
The Baltimore
We already
Ravens.
talked about. No, Raven doing Metal Militia, Saxon doing Phantom Lord, and Diamond Head doing No Remorse.
Great.
It is a tribute album to kill them all.
See, now if you said there's going to be a Metallica tribute album, and all like they did with Ozzy, and then all these bands that felt like they were influenced by Ozzy went ahead and did an Ozzy track. Like if they went ahead and did a Metallica track, like here's Guns N' Roses doing this, or here's Skid Row doing that, I'd be like, yeah, that'd be cool.
They
but-
did that years ago on MTV because I remember Limp Bizkit did Sanitarium live. And there was a
Yes,
couple other
yes,
bands.
I remember that.
I think it was called Metallica Icons.
And it was in the middle. Yeah. I
And
remember. I watched
It was a
that.
live thing, and a bunch of bands performed.
Yeah,
Metallica. So
That's
Metallica
pretty
was
cool.
There, yeah,
That's pretty cool.
that was good
that.
stuff.
Tigers of Pantang.
You're not a fan.
No,
Not a fan.
I would say a small smidgen of people are.
Have you heard about the stuff with Kristen Bell that she put out an anniversary post?
Yes,
Dak
it was
Shepard.
a anniversary post that was void of feeling or something like that.
They are weird.
It's weird because it's so the anniversary post was happy 12th wedding anniversary to the man who once said to me, "I would never kill you. A lot of men have killed their wives at a certain point. Even though I'm heavily incentivized to kill you, I never would."
That's funny.
No, you're making fun of domestic violence.
Oh,
Yeah.
geez.
Everyone
People-
has to freak out
It's-
and lose their mind about stuff.
Recreational outrage.
Yeah, so
I like to do a post to my wife on her birthday or on Mother's Day or something that's always says things like the things that I like about her, and that was the fact that she won't fart in front of me, and those sort of I am always very honest with those sort of things.
well, now she has skipped an appearance on Today's Show yesterday.
Why
Yeah.
wouldn't you go on and talk about it?
Well, she has a new movie coming out, and because everyone's freaking out about it and stuff, and who knows? But I would, you know what I would do? I would go on there and go, yeah, how about you shut up? How about you shut up and realize?
Yeah, I have a
she take
great
the
relationship with my husband that we make fun of each other and we make jokes about
Yeah.
killing each other.
Yeah.
Right. Did she take the post down?
That I don't know. I don't know.
Okay.
But
Because I was
it's-
going to, yeah, like skipping an appearance to not talk about it, that's fine. As long as you keep the post up. You know what
I don't
mean?
know. I would think you'd want to hit that head on and get on there and talk about it, but then those PR people tell you what to do and what not to do, and you just do it.
Right.
That's crazy. I don't know. People are so serious these days, man. I don't even care about Kristen Bell or that other idiot she's married to. It's just the fact that I don't know. Those people found a way to become super famous, and they're not even that talented. You know what I mean? They've turned their relationship into what made them famous. Don't they do a podcast together too?
I don't know if they do it together. He does
one, right?
Yeah, his podcast is like massive.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Like that's all he does now.
Yeah, good for him.
The reality TV casting directors say that STD testing disqualifies a lot of people from making the cut. So as gross as you think people are on reality shows, at least they don't have STDs. Because if they got on the show, they kind of screen them. At least before they get on the show.
Sure, because they don't want to be putting somebody on there, encouraging them to do humping and find out they're spreading chlamydia among the whole crew.
But it was like just this year, I want to say it was the Love Island. One of the guys had like a big breakout on his mouth. And that show, they had like a makeout challenge and he made out with everyone in the house.
Yeah. Well, I mean, would you want to do that? Would you go be kissing somebody that's got a broken out mouth?
No, but they were. And then like they basically hid him for like the next show for like, the next like 2 hours on the show, which was like the couple of days or whatever. And they just basically like tried to avoid the whole thing and not talk about it.
Yeah.
It was wild because it was huge.
That would if I went to go kiss a girl and she had even if she was hot, I don't know if I could do that.
You imagine this must have come up where they're like, somebody gave everybody, this or whatever. We should probably start screening for that stuff before we pick contestants.
Before we become responsible for it.
Right.
My phone is blowing up.
Okay. What do we got? Iconic guitar?
Mo. With a very valid argument.
All right. I'm just, maybe I'm not thinking of it. So let's see.
For a true comparative, ask Bailey how much the Purple Rain soundtrack made and how much the tour made. It'll show you that it's a bigger success. I don't think it's bigger than Back to the Future.
Yeah, because Back to the Future, and now if you're adding other stuff, you have Back to the Future, the trilogy, you have Back to the Future, the ride, you have Back to the Future merchandise, everything else. If you're adding in all that stuff.
Yeah, but then
also
also you
Back
have
to the Future still blows it up.
You have Purple Rain. You have Prince. You have Prince and the Revolution. You have Morris Day and the Time.
That didn't spawn just from the movie.
Yeah, it did.
But
nobody heard of Morris Day before that movie. Apollonia.
But then you're doing Growing Pains in Sin City or whatever it is. All the different stuff Michael J. Fox has been in after.
Michael J. Fox was never in Growing Pains.
It's a horrible comparison.
It was Family Matters.
Family Ties. You're an idiot.
And it was before. It was before Back to the Future. That doesn't even make sense.
It was before, but he traveled back in time. Idiot. It's a futuristic show.
Yeah.
And then Spike chiming in.
Oh no, Spike has your phone number.
Don't want to play the race card. But outside of Mo and many of us couldn't pick out the Back to the Future guitar, but we know the Prince guitar.
Spike has never heard of Marvin Berry, Chuck Berry's cousin. Idiot.
Yeah, that's dumb.
Oh, all right. They're just letting you know their opinion. They both like.
Those are horrible.
Yeah, but and it has nothing to do with the most iconic guitar.
That makes no sense at all.
All right.
Yeah. Boo. You tried to save it and Bailey screwed you.
Yep.
Joe Pesci refused to be interviewed for a new docuseries on Martin Scorsese. Apparently, he doesn't like talking about the criminals that he played because they're based on people that he actually knew.
Yeah.
So he's like, nah, I'm not going to talk about those guys.
I mean, I watched The Godfather yesterday for a little while.
Surprise.
Yeah. It was good. I mean, I have to tell you,
Is it good? Was it still good?
So good. So good. I admire
Godfather
your
1?
pictures very much. Yeah.
Yeah, I've been hitting 2 a lot lately.
I was looking for that. I was looking on the streaming box to see if the DiCaprio movie was on yet, and it wasn't. And then while I was scrolling through, it had The Godfather. I was like, let me check out this 50-year-old movie.
I've been watching a lot of deleted scenes on YouTube as well.
Of The Godfather?
Yeah.
Oh, I should get into that.
Like some deleted stuff.
Yeah.
By the way, I asked AI, and it says the most iconic movie guitars are likely the Excalibur Stratocaster from Wayne's World.
That's what everybody's calling about.
Yeah, that's up there, I would think.
They say the 1958 Fender Jazzmaster used by in That Thing You Do. Cloud guitar from Princess Purple Rain.
Oh.
Other iconic guitars, Telecaster, like I said, from Crossroads. And of course, Gibson Les Paul, which it's not a Gibson Les Paul. It's a ES 345 played by Marty McFly in Back to the Future. They say Gibson Les Paul, so this is erroneous.
Man.
You got the wrong guitar, dum-dums. Yeah, but remember they had the white Strat that was in the case in in Wayne's World? And
Yes.
like, oh! Yeah.
But I can't picture it, and I just remember it being a part of the thing.
It was in the Guitar Center or whatever, and it was in the plastic.
I think it was supposed to be like Prince's guitar.
No. It was probably supposed to be like Jimi Hendrix.
Wayne's
Jimi
like,
Hendrix
it
used to
will
play
be mine. Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
Right.
It will be mine.
Yeah.
If you go to that music store, it's still like they have it on display.
Oh, do they?
Oh, really?
Yeah, because it was filmed in like something.
Mike Calta Show, good morning.
Hey, yeah, I was just going to talk about Excalibur. What? No stairway?
Yeah.
We watched the movie too.
Mm-hmm. Mike Calta Show, good morning.
Hey, Mike, how are you?
Good, sir. How are you?
Not too bad. Hey, we can quiet down Gio over there because Michael J. Fox never got a halftime show.
That's true. Michael J. Fox.
He's not a musician.
We're not
He's
comparing.
making a
it.
joke.
they
He's
quite-
just making
I
a
know.
joke. Oh my God, the guy can't make a joke.
Did he do it-
Jesus
Is he doing it
Christ.
from across the room too? Like, what is
He's
that?
driving.
Yeah.
He's in his car. Oh my God, you people are so fickle.
You got me, sir. You shut me. You shut me down. High five.
Wow.
How about this? Michael Keaton had a big Walk of Fame plaque in Pittsburgh, where he's from. They misspelled his name.
Oh, come on. You had one
Oh,
job.
yeah. He was part of the inaugural class, and executives say the mistake will be fixed as soon as possible. Sorry, Michael Curtin. Made a little mistake.
Great actor.
Oh, yeah. So
Fantastic.
good and everything. Serious, funny, action. Like
Also
he can
seems
do
like a
everything.
kind of guy you'd want to be friends with.
100%.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Pittsburgh.
Beetlejuice 2 was really bad. It
I didn't
stunk.
see it.
It stunk.
I didn't
yeah.
see it.
Should not have been made.
To the long-awaited sequel.
Yeah.
Never pans out. I think they're making a third one.
Only
really?
Tom
I think
Cruise.
so.
They made money.
Only Tom Cruise can pull it off.
100%.
Yeah.
He's the only one. Speaking of movies, finally in news, I have a list of the 10 best, you're not going to like it, horror comedies.
Save it. Save it for after the break because I got to pee.
All right, so think of like the scary comedies, whatever, or, kind of around scary stuff, whatever has scary stuff
I
in
don't
it,
like
but it's
horror
comedies.
movies at all.
Yeah.
But if it's a horror comedy movie,
You're definitely going to like some of these. I know for a fact that you
Okay.
like some of these.
All right.
And I love that there's one in here that I was like, absolutely has to be in there, and it's definitely in there. So,
okay.
Yeah.
All
There's
right.
one I'm thinking of that it got goofier as the movies
Yes,
went on.
yes, that's what I'm thinking
Yeah.
too. All right, we'll hit that when we come back. Bam Margera. Oh wait, are we doing Cody at 8:30 or at 8 o'clock?
It's coming up after this.
Oh, okay. So,
Well, yeah, I was probably going to do 8.
all right. Can we come back and do this and then do Cody?
I think so.
Okay, we'll do that.
He's used to being just bumped around.
All right, yeah, because Bam Margera was supposed to come in this morning, but he got the flu, so we had to reschedule that. So, but we will check in. We'll do the list when we come back, and then we'll check in with Cody Tucker.
can you text Cody and let him know if he's wearing a Robert Plant shirt to take it off?
Do we have any requests for the shirt that we want
He
Cody to
said he
wear?
wanted to wear a Morgan Wallen shirt, so we can try and kill
We'll see.
Morgan Wallen.
Yeah.
All right, we'll take a quick break, and we'll come back and we'll talk about those movies, and we'll take your phone calls if you want to add to it. 800-771-1025. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 1025 The Bone. I'm just saying, I don't need any more guns. I'm telling you right now, I don't. But it's something about walking in there, and you're like, it's like when like teenagers, they don't need any more sneakers, but they're still buying sneakers.
Oh, yeah.
you know?
It's like going into a music store. You like to look around and see all the different stuff. That's pretty cool.
Put your hands on something,
Yeah.
and you're like,
Get some accessories.
yeah. All right, back to the Halloween movies.
Okay, so it's not necessarily Halloween movies. It's the 10 best horror comedies. So it has something scary in it, or there's some sort of monster, there's something in it, but it's a comedy.
I was going to say the Friday the 13th movies, the more they went on, the goofier Freddy Krueger got.
They went out in space and did
That's
Yeah.
not Freddy Krueger. That's Jason Voorhees.
Jason, yeah.
Or Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yeah.
Both.
Like Freddy
Really.
got goofier and like was like telling by the last couple of them, he was like telling jokes and stuff.
Well, remember, it was Freddy versus Jason,
Yes.
and then remember there was a Jason one on Friday the 13th in space.
Right.
Did he fight Alien
No,
or was that Alien Predator?
That was Alien.
that was Alien Predator. Jason, I think they were taking him to launch his body in space, and he became alive in the thing.
wild.
That's so dumb.
I have a guess.
Okay.
I
do you
know
got,
what your
Joe?
guess is, Joe.
What?
You're gonna say Night of the Living Dead.
No.
Oh,
I'm going to say the Evil Dead series, Army of Darkness. That was, all zombies or.
well, that's what I thought Night of the Living Dead was. I thought that
No,
was
Night of the
zombie.
Living Dead is different.
Night of the Living Dead is the George Romero original from 1969.
Return of the Living
Black and white.
Dead
Yes.
comes in at number 10.
Maybe that's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
of.
And then Night of the Living Dead, I believe that what is it?
Evil Dead, Army of
Evil
Darkness.
Dead, all that, Army
Yeah.
of Darkness. I believe this is one of them coming in number 5. Tucker and Dale versus Evil.
That's a great
That's
movie.
one of them?
Yeah.
Is that one of them?
That's
No,
not the Evil
that's
Dead
not?
series. That's
Oh,
different.
okay.
Yeah.
Well, that comes in at number 5. So no, it doesn't look like any of those are on here, Joe.
What about Near Dark?
No.
Scream.
No.
Scream's not on there.
No.
Like that's the whole premise of the movie.
It's not on here.
Vampire's Kiss.
No.
Zombieland.
Zombieland comes in at number 9. 2009 Zombieland. Number 8, probably not going to know. Brain Dead, which is Peter Jackson's movie. It was called Dead Alive here in the U.S.
No.
Came out in 1992. Number 7, you definitely know. Definitely funny. Great movie.
The vampire movie where they're living in Australia is Flatmates.
What?
No. But that comes in at number 2, and I said that better be on this. What We Do in the Shadows.
What We Do in the Shadows.
That's
yeah.
What We Do in the Shadows
Yeah.
is fantastic.
Great movie.
What We Do in the Shadows was a movie, and then they turned it into a TV series that's on FX.
I had no idea it was a movie. I thought it was just a show.
It's a mockumentary.
Okay.
It's about vampires living together and stuff. Yeah, it's great. And it's the guys from Flight of the Conchord.
Okay.
Or at least one of them.
Right.
Him and the other guy.
Jermaine.
The other guy who I can
Yeah.
whatever.
Taika Waititi.
But then number 7, Shaun of the Dead.
Okay.
That's the one I was trying to think of. Shaun of the Dead.
Shaun of the Dead is fantastic. Number 6, I don't know. Night of the Comet. I don't know that one.
Where is WDED Dead in the Morning on the list?
Did you know I still have never seen that? In it and never seen it.
I'm not surprised.
You should be happy about that.
Yeah. Oh, I know. Remember Kevin Smith hated it so much he wouldn't show the trailer?
Number 5, I said Tucker and Dale versus Evil. Number 4 is Teeth. I don't know what that one is.
Oh. Teeth, I know.
Yeah.
That's
What is Teeth?
The girl's
That's
got.
has
yeah,
the
teeth in
okay.
her.
Yeah.
All right. Number 3, you
Oh,
definitely
yeah.
know because it was very funny, and it's even funnier whenever you watch it in Spanish. Bride of Chucky.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about the
Chucky got
movies.
funny because Chucky had jokes and
Yeah.
all this stuff.
What about Leprechaun?
No, Leprechaun not in here. What We Do in the Shadows comes in at number 2. Number 1 is so obvious. You're thinking too much Halloween, though. Think of there's stuff that's scary or monsters or some sort of supernatural stuff.
Cabin in the Woods.
No,
Beetlejuice.
no. Number 1, one of the biggest movies.
Addams Family.
I can't believe you haven't said it yet, Gio.
I don't know.
Who are you going to call? Ghostbusters.
Yeah, I guess
number
that makes
1.
sense.
Number 1, yeah, for
Very funny.
and Ghost and
Yeah.
monsters and all kind of stuff.
Yeah, I was trying to think like more horror.
That's what I felt like. You guys were a little bit too much on Halloween and
Yeah.
stuff. But yeah, Ghostbusters comes in number 1 for best horror comedy.
What is your best horror movie? Like, what do you like? I don't like any of the horror movies, but sometimes I'll see one and be like, oh, that was pretty good.
I thought Nosferatu was really good.
Yeah, that was great.
That was really good.
I didn't see that one.
I would say Jaws.
Jaws, as far as a scary movie, I'm talking about horror
Yeah, it's more
movies.
suspense.
Yeah.
Like I saw all the Friday the 13th all the way up to like, remember there was Jason Takes Manhattan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Freddy versus Jason was a good idea.
Yeah, I remember him cracking jokes the whole time.
Right. That was Freddy.
Freddy was, yeah. The original Friday the 13th is great. I think it still holds up.
I don't think so. I don't think it's great because the mother was the killer.
Oh, spoiler alert.
Yeah, and the mother was the killer, and all it was people trying to have sex, and she
Yeah.
would kill all of them.
That's great.
Yeah.
I didn't like that. I did like Nightmare on Elm Street scared the piss out of me when I was a kid. That movie scared me so much.
The Ring. You ever watch The Ring?
The Ring was scary too.
Yeah.
The Ring was the first time in a long time you saw a movie that was like, all right, that was pretty scary.
At the end, they see the tape. Like, oh man.
Yeah. That was pretty because it was weird, and it was like not like. But I mean, as the movie's happening, it's scary.
It's clever if that.
But like it's the ones that send you home with something that make you like Exorcist.
You know, it was just on the other day. My wife was watching it, and it is a good movie. It's a little bit, you're like, okay, whatever. But Jeepers Creepers. Jeepers Creepers was good.
I don't know. I never saw that.
Really?
I watched the Blair Witch Project with my daughter, and I convinced her that it was real because she had no idea. She had never heard of it or anything.
I was so mad. I went and saw that in the theater. And
Everybody did.
I stood up afterwards, and I go, "You got to be kidding me!" I mean, that was terrible.
Yeah, the hype was
The hype was
of its
great.
time, man.
That was the first movie to go viral.
Yeah,
Right,
because the internet was just starting to come
and
out.
they had the website
Yeah.
and the whole thing.
But
But
I
the
had-
backstory.
I heard the backstory a year before the movie came out.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like The story was roaming around that they had found all this footage and they were piecing together a movie, and that was just brilliant.
And they built the website,
Yeah.
the characters, they made it look real. Like they were really, really ahead of their time.
And I was reading something just yesterday that the actors in that movie use their real names.
Yeah.
So that if people research them,
could
and
look
came
them up and stuff. Yeah.
yeah.
But yeah, my daughter watched it. I totally convinced her it was real.
That I saw that in the movie theater too, and I was like, it was pretty.
The ending was anticlimactic.
Yeah,
like,
that was
that's
the
it?
thing is because there needed to be some more to
Right.
it. It was a great idea, but there was nothing. And there needed to be some. There was no substance to it.
That's the first time there was a found footage movie that I recall.
Yeah.
Now there's been,
It
hundreds.
started the genre.
Yeah.
How upset is my son? Bam canceled. Yeah, my son came in to meet Bam, and
Yeah.
he's got the flu. He's going to reschedule next week. He'll come back. So, I don't know. I have never particularly cared for horror movies, but when you're a kid, you have to go see all the Friday the 13th movies. And then I worked in a movie theater, and I had to sit there through all those Nightmare on Elm Street movies.
The Scream movies were big when I was like in high school, so we all would go see the Scream movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, Scream was good. Wasn't really scary, but they were good
Right.
movies.
The first one was great. I just rewatched it a couple days ago.
The first one was the return of the teen horror movie.
Yeah, because you don't know who the killer is
Right.
and stuff. It was good.
And it had some big names in it, and it
Yeah.
had some hot stars, so it made some people's careers out of there.
I'm looking on here for best scary movies. Nosferatu is on here. I really did like that. That was good. I'm trying to see whatever other ones. I got to tell you, I've seen a lot of these, and I go, ugh, they're terrible. But I actually don't particularly care for scary movies. Because I've said it a million times. If there's a little kid that's meowing like a cat, I'm hitting it in the head with a shovel. You know what I mean? Like that's just.
Yeah, but little kids are creepy. What bothers me in scary movies is like, okay, did you ever see Flatliners?
Yeah.
Flatliners.
Oh yeah.
Had a scene in there that I talk about a lot. Did you ever see that movie, Gio?
I have not.
Flatliners. You know what it's about?
Yes.
Medical students who they would kill themselves and then bring them back to
Right.
life. Like they would do it medically. They would medically induce a coma. Or
I've watched clips and I've seen stuff.
yeah, and then they would bring them. Then they would bring them back to life because they claimed that they were seeing dimensions and all that. So Kiefer Sutherland is walking through an alley, and there's a homeless lady in the alley, and she's just doing like a Magnifico where she's just talking and then when he walks by her, she turns to him and she goes, "Isn't that right, Michael?" And that scared the hell out of me.
One I know that you've talked about that you really liked was 30 Days of Night. The vampire.
30 Days of Night was scary.
Yeah.
Because that was just nothing more than German Nazi vampires. And they were just and they would move really fast. They were the ones that could do the really fast flying.
Let the Right One In is the one with the kid vampire, the little girl that's a vampire or whatever, which was a decent story, but I just didn't. I don't know.
I don't remember.
The American version they did was better because I think I saw like this, or no, it was a Swedish version. There was one that was better than the other one, but that's kind of cool that it's a little kid and nobody thinks a little kid's gonna be
Right.
and they're like,
The worst.
this little kid's eating everybody.
I've been issued a correction.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Kevin Smith did like
No, he did not. No, he did not.
so much that he put it in his film festival and screened it twice.
Did you hear this from Kevin Smith?
What film festival?
The Kevin Smith Film Festival.
Oh, good for you, Mo. I didn't
And
know
it was
that.
the only movie that weekend that screened twice.
Oh, good for you.
Kevin Smith told you that?
No, Mo.
Oh,
said that.
okay.
It was in the Kevin Smith Film Festival, and it screened not once but
We
twice,
thought Kevin might have been listening.
which was no other movie. Yeah.
Mike Calta Show, good morning. Hello.
How you guys doing?
Good. What do you got, buddy?
What about when a stranger calls from like 1974? I think it was.
Is that the one when it was inside your home?
Yeah.
Calling from inside
Yes.
the home? You know whose first movie that was?
There was what's her face's first. I can't think of her name offhand.
It was Tom Hanks' first appearance in movies.
Oh, really?
As well, yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they filmed that in my neighborhood when I was a kid. That's how I remember that.
He was
Thank
in
you.
some other movie when he was Monsters and something, and I was like, oh, it was weird.
don't
Because you
know.
think of Tom Hanks, you just think funny, goofy,
Yeah, he was. He Knows You're Alone. Maybe that was it. He Knows You're Alone was the one that Tom Hanks might have been in. I don't remember. Mike Calta Show, good morning.
You guys want to check out a movie that'll make you drop trout in your pants? It's called Mirrors. It's called Mirrors with Kiefer Sutherland. That movie is crazy scary.
Why is it so? Like, what about it makes it so scary?
It's just this thing where like there's a glitch or something, and all of a sudden the mirror just that the person is in, and it just like starts doing things, and it's freaky, man. You will drop trout. I'm telling you. All right, thanks.
All right, thank you. I don't want to.
It says in a bid to pull his shattered life back together, troubled ex-cop Ben Carson, Kiefer Sutherland, takes a job as a security guard at the burned-out ruins of a once department store, whatever. As Ben patrols the hallways, he begins to see horrifying images in a mirror.
I've seen that movie.
Have you really?
Yeah.
See, that's one thing I would never do. I don't want to be my dad was a security guard at the West Shore Mall.
Oh.
I could never do that.
By yourself.
By yourself walking
In a
around the
big-
mall?
Yeah.
but you just think you're Paul Blart.
Yeah, but imagine being by yourself and hearing something in the no.
I think that's what the Five Nights at Freddy's is kind of about. You're a security
No,
guard.
they're in like a Chuck E.
In
Cheese.
Chuck E. Cheese, but you're the security
and
guard, I
Things
think?
come, the animatronics come alive and kill people.
I will tell you a movie
Great.
that was really good that had scary stuff in it, and I do not like the lead actor, but it was a great movie. And whenever you saw those things, whatever they were, I Am Legend. Will Smith.
I Am Legend was great. I love that
That
movie.
was so good, and the way they were super fast, and all that stuff.
I Am Legend was good. Will Smith was great in that movie. His relationship with the dog in that movie was good. I thought that was one of the best movies, and they kept saying that they were going to have a sequel to that, but I don't know.
Don't ruin it.
Return of the Living Dead was the first time fast zombies were introduced. Before that, they were all very slow.
I don't know. There was that 30 Days a Night or whatever it was.
That Return of the Living Dead was in the 80s.
Way before, yeah.
World War Z.
Yeah,
World
they
War
were
Z,
fast.
yeah, where they would climb on top of each other.
Yeah.
Climb walls.
Zombieland. Rule number one: good cardio.
That's right.
Mike Calta Show, good morning.
Good morning, sir. How are you?
Good. What do you got?
Have you seen the movie Oculus?
Oculus. No, what is that?
It's a movie about a mirror that like possesses everybody and like I guess tricks people into killing themselves. It's crazy.
You know what? That's the thing. We learned that mirror is bad. Don't look in the mirror.
Yeah.
Mike Calta Show, hello.
Hey, good morning. How y'all doing?
Good. What do you got, buddy?
Yeah, this movie came out, I think, around like 93, 94. It's called In the Mouth of Madness.
That sounds familiar. What is that about?
It's about, this author, he starts writing books, and then everybody who reads it goes crazy and starts just killing people with axes and all. It freaked me out. It was a good movie.
That's the thing. If you watch a movie that not only scares you but freaks you out at the end, where when you leave you're still thinking about it, and then you wake up the next day and something's bothering you and you can't figure out what it is, and it's that movie, that's when you know you've hit a nerve. Mike Calta Show, hello.
Hey, greatest horror film of all time, Alien.
Yeah, but yes, I agree with you. Alien was very suspenseful and very scary, but kind of when it's sci-fi, it falls into that category. It doesn't. It's not so much horror at that point.
Another movie that was on. My wife loves to watch all the scary movies, and especially around this time, is Silver Bullet. You forget how good what's his name? Gary Busey was.
Oh, I don't even know it.
Oh, you don't remember that with Corey Haim, where he's crippled and there's the werewolf.
Yeah, that's
And
kind of ringing a bell.
He builds him the motorcycle wheelchair thing, whatever. But Gary Busey's so good and funny and great in there, like you forget. Oh,
Is he the wolf?
No, he's not. He's not. He's the kid's uncle.
Okay. No, I don't know. I mean, Lost Boys is good too. That was good. Mike Calta Show. Good morning.
Good morning. Did American Werewolf in London make that list?
That's I was going to.
I mean, that made it for like special effects and stuff, but that really wasn't. I don't think that was scary.
I mean, the guy.
But it was funny though.
Yeah, mostly funny. It wasn't on the list. No, it did not make the list.
Not on the list.
Yeah, it was kind of funny when his dead friend sits next to him in the theater.
Yeah, but it didn't make the list.
Right.
Yeah, it was funny. All right, I got a bunch of people calling for phone calls for movies and stuff, but I got to take a break because I got Cody Tucker is going to join us when we come back. Right? What's wrong?
No. We told him 8:20 and it's 8:20.
Yeah. Sorry, I got to take a break though, and then we'll join Cody. Don't get mad, Cody. We'll come right to him next. It's Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone. Ladies and gentlemen, I draw your attention to Bone TV because YouTube is down, right, Joe?
That is correct, Michael.
But now we are joined by our friend Cody Tucker, who has just killed Stevie Nicks on this program this morning by wearing a Stevie Nicks t-shirt.
Oh, boy.
Well, I can't hear Cody.
Nope.
Hold on, Cody. Hold on. Audio. Oh, my God.
Oh, no.
Stand by. Hold on. There you go. I'm sorry about that. Cody Tucker has just killed Stevie Nicks by wearing a Stevie Nicks t-shirt, which is what he did to Ace Frehley last week when he was on the show. Is this one by choice or is this one just by chance?
No, it was by it was by choice because I was trying to keep my streak alive, and I figured with the amount of blow that woman has done, I mean, at any given moment she could be out.
Yeah, that's true.
But also, I was kind of hoping maybe Death would get a little confused and think that it was Taylor Swift.
Who doesn't love Taylor Swift?
I would love it if she went the way of Ace Frehley.
Oh, my word. That is terrible. She's a young woman.
So?
Yeah. I've been watching so much Ace Frehley stuff, and what a buffoon he was.
Crazy.
I did see a funny interview he did with, what was that, Tom Schneider back in the 70s?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the Tom Schneider interview was hilarious.
Yeah.
But did you see how mad Paul and Gene were the whole time? Oh, my God.
Well, Paul Stanley looks like he kind of likes it a little.
Yeah.
Like he's a little amused. Gene Simmons just is not happy.
No way.
Yeah, I mean, which is insane because it was hilarious.
I know, but also you're ruining the mystique of the band by sitting there talking about a plumber and being a plumber and making jokes, and he kind of was ruining them. I get it. I would rather. I don't know. Yesterday I was in the car in Carline waiting for my daughter to get out of school, and I was listening to an old Eddie Trunk show, and Eddie Trunk was interviewing Ace Frehley and Taylor Hawkins together. You want to talk about an angel of death right there? That's Eddie Trunk. Killed them both. Yeah, and it was funny because Ace was saying things like, when he meets girls, he wishes he could meet a girl who never knew who Kiss was, because he never knows when a girl likes him for him or because he was in Kiss, and then had no timeline whatsoever as far as after Kiss. Like, he couldn't tell when Pearl Jam came out and didn't know when the Foo Fighters came out. Like, he knew nothing past his Kiss career.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah.
I mean, I think once you hit a certain age, you stop caring anyways.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, I couldn't tell you, half the people that I'll see on like the lineup of you can say like Coachella. I couldn't tell you who 90% of those people are.
That's true. I mean, you're right. And me having young children, I see that those things are tailored way more towards them. Like that, my son will go to those festivals, not Coachella, but he'll go like the rap ones and know who Young Squeezy is and all those people. And he'll be like, I never heard of any of them, but they all have 10 million followers on Spotify.
Yeah, I love not knowing it.
Yeah,
it's all horrible.
Yeah,
it's just terrible music, and I mean, I'm with them, and I mean, I think the Foo Fighters are terrible as well. So I wouldn't want to be. I mean, if I was Ace Frehley, I wouldn't care. I mean, I love the Doors.
What do you love that's new? What do you love that's new? Like the newer, something new.
Well, again, new is in like what time frame?
Like the last decade.
Oh, last decade, Jesus. Yeah, I'm gonna have to plead the fifth on that one. I think, but I don't think there's anybody since 2015 that I like. Maybe Volbeat. Volbeat's a really good band. I mean, that's even a little bit further back than that, I guess.
What would make you go to a concert?
Oh, I still go to concerts.
Oh, you do?
I mean, it has to be, a very special.
Will you go see Rush?
No. I love Rush with a passion, but I'm not going to go see 2/3 of Rush,
right?
And I'm not going to pay $600 because of freaking.
If it was, if it wasn't $600, if it was like a $50 show, would you go?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
If it was $50, I'd go see just about anybody. But it's just not Rush without Neil Peart.
Right. That's how I felt. Like hard. I like Metallica was just here, and I'm not paying to go see Metallica because $1 million. And then somebody was like, "Hey, you want free tickets with me?" And I went, "All right, that'll do." It's not even being cheap. It's just not where it wasn't worth it to me.
I feel the same way about a lot of people. There's only a handful of people still touring that I'd pay, a decent amount of money to go see. I mean, I knocked off the Stones a couple of years ago,
and then they're good. Once you see them once, you're good.
Yeah. I'd be fine not seeing them again, but they were incredible.
They were,
but I'd love to see Springsteen. Springsteen is top of my list.
I saw Springsteen. He played the outdoor amphitheater here, and I was in the very, very front row of the Gen Pop area, like the general admission area. And I mean, like I could see details on his face. That's how close I was. Now I'm like, now I can never see him again because I'll never top that moment.
No.
And Clarence Clemens was there, and I got to see the whole deal.
I saw perfect Springsteen because I'm not a fan. Like I get it. I understand that he's popular and what he's done and stuff, whatever. But I saw him at the Super Bowl halftime show. So I got to see 4 songs, all the hits. Get out of here. I'm done. Yeah.
You didn't have to hear a 12-minute version of Badlands.
Yeah, I also didn't have to hear 15 minutes of him talking leading up to that.
What would he say?
Kid in Jersey, I was used to talk to my dad about a car.
All right.
Oh my God!
I understand you had pineapple on pizza this week.
Oh, I did. I tried it. A Hawaiian pizza, pineapple and Canadian bacon.
Yeah. What'd you think?
It's not that bad.
No,
it's good.
I probably won't ever have it again.
But the first time you had it, you're not mad at it.
Hawaiian pizza it's at a party and you grab a slice and you go, oh, this is good. I'm not ordering it for myself.
Yeah.
But
that's exactly how I feel about it now that I've tried it. Yeah. I just, in my head, I thought there's no way that this would ever taste good. So I just immediately, I dismiss it. I'm very dismissive of things.
Oh, I know.
Without giving them a shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before we had you on the phone, we were running along on a list of comedic horror movies or comedic scary movies. What is the scariest movie that you would say that you saw?
Oh, Sinister.
What is Sinister? I don't know this one.
Oh, Sinister's with Ethan Hawke. It came out in, I believe, 2012 or 2013. I worked at a movie theater when it came out. That was like my first, that was my high school job. And they used to let us do midnight premieres for the employees.
Oh, okay.
And so we got to watch that one. And it messed me up for like days.
What? Oh, I wish now. See, I kind of want to know, but I don't want to watch it.
I got to tell you, this looks pretty good. I'm looking at the synopsis for it. He's a true crime writer that hasn't had a hit in like 10 years. So then he hears about a snuff film showing deaths of a family. He vows to solve the mystery and stuff.
Oh,
sounds pretty good.
It's great. It's so good. Yeah, and even when I watch it now, I mean, I've seen it probably at least a dozen times. Still creeps me out. There's some parts in it that I'm just, oh boy. And Ethan Hawke's amazing.
He's
Big
good.
Ethan Hawke fan.
Do you ever see the Mothman Prophecies?
Oh yeah, Richard Gere.
Yeah, that's pretty okay film, but the one scene where he unplugs the phone from the wall and it still rings, that freaks me out. Yeah, that kind of stuff gets me, man.
Yeah, Richard Gere. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, he had a gerbil in his.
That's what I heard. I heard those were the stories.
Maybe.
Did Cody? Did you watch? Were you watching a marathon of Harry Potter movies?
I am about to start doing it. I do it every year. I do a Harry Potter marathon.
How long will you watch them all?
Not in one day. Usually, it'll be 2 days.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
watch the first 4 and then second 4.
Oh my god! I don't know that I've ever seen all of them. I think I've seen pieces of all of them.
Oh, they're great.
They are great. But I mean,
incredible.
But as a fat guy, I fall asleep during movies, so I have a hard time, especially if I have to watch more than one movie. I'm out cold.
Oh, I don't. Is that a fat thing?
I assumed it was.
Oh no, because I'm not a fall asleeper through movies.
Really?
No way.
Do you eat?
No, I'm full attention. Phone in a different room. Everything.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I can't. There's probably nothing that makes me angrier than somebody on their phone while a movie's playing.
Yeah, I don't like
especially if
that.
it's a movie that you want them to watch, one that you've
Yes.
seen before, and you're like, you're not even watching. Yeah.
Oh yeah, and you know, God forbid you ask me what just happened or what's going on.
Yeah.
I will grab your phone and throw it out the window. Like I don't play any of that kind of crap. It's you know,
I went
eyes
to
front and
I went to go see the Wonka movie in the theater with Timothy Chalamet. I enjoyed it, and I went to go see it, and I booked. It said beds, and I thought that they had the chairs that reclined all the way. Turned out they were real beds, like you could lay down and watch the movie. I was out in 5 minutes. I was out cold.
I don't like that.
I mean, it's not a mattress; it's a chair material, but they're laid down and then elevated at the head, so you could just kind of like lounge and watch it. I mean, I was 2 minutes in, right to sleep.
Are they side by side? Like, is there enough for 2 people to be up next to each other?
Yeah, actually, the bed that I was in was kind of like a queen size bed, so I had me and the kids were in it, or my daughter was in it, so we had plenty of room.
See, I just imagine there's a lot of stuff going on, you know.
That might be true too.
Laying in that.
Yeah, well, I just assumed that it was clean. I did see a thing yesterday.
Oh, it isn't.
No, don't ruin it for me. I did see a thing yesterday at the airport in London. If you have a layover, you can rent a bed there. Did you see that? They have new sheets, like they take plastic off of it when you go in it.
Well, they have those sleep pods in Japan.
That's what it was.
Don't
It was like a sleep pod. You lay in it, and they open up a pillow from the plastic. They give you a pillow, and they open up the blanket, and then you go in there, and you get to sleep, which I thought was great, especially if you have like a 4-hour layover. Except you gotta close the thing over you, and I'm like, oh, there's no way. This is claustrophobic. I would be nuts. I just my nightmare. They just came and lift that thing while I was sleeping and transport me onto a plane and bring me somewhere else.
Somebody comes by and puts a lock on it.
You know there are dudes probably doing creepy, stuff in there.
That's what I thought too. Yeah, you probably rub one out in there without anybody knowing.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
I mean, it's what I do in a hotel room within about 30 seconds.
Yeah.
I mean, I usually just don't even have the door all the way closed.
Yeah.
And I'm already going at it.
Hotel rooms are induce masturbation for some reason.
Yeah, it's like, there's a phenomenon where people go into a bookstore and they immediately have to do.
Yes.
That's like a thing that most people have that sensation. I think people have that with hotel rooms.
Yeah,
where they just immediately, blood starts flowing down there.
You can find Cody Tucker on the internet. He's on Instagram. He's on YouTube, The Cody Tucker Show. You can find it. What do you got for us this week?
Okay, so first one. So I've been reading a lot about Renaissance artwork, which inherently is probably pretty boring, but I found one that was pretty interesting. So in the 1560s, there was an Italian sculptor named Giambologna. He was commissioned to design a statue of the Roman god Neptune to honor the election of Pope Pius IV. So like most sculptures at the time, Neptune would be nude, and the sculptor wanted to make Neptune's package extra large, a big one. The church was horrified and asked him to make it smaller, which he obliged. He was angry that he had to do this, so he decided to mess with the Catholic Church. He did it by placing the outstretched hand of Neptune in a way that when viewing from a certain angle, the thumb would look like an erect member. Not only that, but that erect member would be pointed directly at the Catholic Church. So if you go there today in Bologna, you will still see that sculpture, and you can still look at it from a certain angle and see
thumbs up.
Thumbs up. Yeah, thumbs up.
Yeah, and a little side note. Also, if you look at a picture of that sculpture, the trident that King Neptune's holding probably looks a little familiar to you. So the reason is because about 350 years later, a pair of brothers from Italy saw the statue and loved it. They loved the way the trident looked, so they decided to use the trident as the symbol for their new car company. Those brothers were the Maserati brothers.
Okay. Now, when you say you're reading about Renaissance art, what do you got? You're just pulling out a book one day, or are you looking things up specifically, or are you just reading about Renaissance art?
No, books usually. Books on Renaissance art. Like I'll check out like an ebook, or I mean, I hate usually reading ebooks, but I'll usually go to like thrift stores and find books.
Yeah.
And then, just buy like hundreds of books.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, typically. Yeah, and then I'll, give them back to the thrift store whenever I'm done with them, like a library almost.
Wow. So you are really, would you say you're living the dream right now?
Oh, no, probably not.
No, I mean, I don't know how much money you're making, but clearly you're making enough to survive on it.
Oh, yeah. I'm doing like decently well, I suppose, by my standards.
Yeah, but you're also doing what you love.
Well, yeah, so I guess in that sense, I am living the dream.
Yeah.
I just never really think of it like that.
Your two big things that you had to do this week are watch Harry Potter and eat pineapple pizza.
Yeah, that was my to-do list pretty much.
Right.
Don't report to a boss at all?
Yeah.
No, well, I mean, in a sense, if everybody stopped watching it, I'd be screwed.
Yeah, but
so
you're still
have
delivering.
a bunch of bosses.
Yeah, but you're still delivering. You're still providing. Those are customers, is what you have. You don't have bosses. You have customers, and your customers are still satisfied.
Well, yeah. Well, that's true. Then yeah. So yeah, no boss, just me, and my own inner thoughts, which that can be rough sometimes, but that's about it.
I'd love to be in your head for one day.
No,
just
you
figure
wouldn't.
out what's going on. I want you. You don't understand. Every week that we talk to you, I try to gather another piece of information about you. I try to get into the mind of Cody Tucker.
Oh goodness, it's not a good place to be. I can assure you. I've been there for about 31 years, and it's not. It hasn't gotten any better. So,
did you set out to do the internet, or just it kind of happened?
Well, I was doing a podcast for some friends, like I was producing it, and then I was like, well, I don't really like doing this. I'll just make my own. And then, that kind of went from there. And then I love telling little stories from, history, pop culture to people. I was like, well, I should just do that as like a segment. And then I started clipping the segment up, and then that started getting more attention.
I tried to figure it out the other day. There's a couple other Instagram accounts that do something similar to what you do.
Yeah.
But they're missing something. I think you're the package with the headband and the there's a familiarization with what you see, but also the cadence in which you speak. It's almost hypnotic, and I think that those things work for you. It works really well, and the feedback of having you on the show is always great from people. 98% of the people love having you on.
Oh, that's nice. What did the 2% say?
There was 2%. There was one guy who was like, hate that guy. And the other guy was like, I don't really understand it. But sometimes I think you talk over their heads. Not you necessarily, but like nobody. Yeah. Sometimes you say Renaissance art, and some of our audience is like, I don't know what that is.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, that's fair. Yeah. I mean, I'm kind of a big idiot in a sense too. So I can relate to that.
I feel like when people always get on their kids for watching the internet too much, if my kids are watching, things like what you do mixed in with the other stuff that they watch, then I feel like that they're learning something. So I have no problem with that.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of the hope is that, that was my plan originally, was to become a teacher. And, I guess in a sense I was doing that when all this sort of took off, and then I had to quit because, you can't really do
You
both,
quit a teaching job or a potential teaching job to pursue the internet career?
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's living the dream.
That is true. Yeah, I mean, they wouldn't let me do both because apparently interviewing porn stars, doesn't
frowned upon by the public school system. Yeah. I understand that. Carmen, it will be a matter of time before Carmen loses her job. Carmen's also a coach, technically at a local high school. So,
coach of what?
More her
football.
Her fiance is the head coach for football. And because she does so much stuff with the team, she had to be ordained as a coach as well, so that she can be around the kids.
I was promoted.
Yeah, I'm sorry, promoted. And so she went from volunteer to assistant coach. So technically, man, I keep waiting for them to put 2 and 2 together and associate her with this show and go, hey, we can't do this anymore.
Listen, they all listen. All the teachers do. And they just got a new principal, and she is also now a new listener.
What?
And
let's get her a T-shirt.
Listen, and now I definitely have to be careful because the first thing she heard was just Chad was like, "Oh, please stop, please stop."
What was it?
I'm not going to repeat it.
Just give me an idea of what we were talking about.
Was it the pillows?
No, but it was regarding something like that.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, I gotcha. Sex pillow.
Boobs?
No, Carmen has a sex pillow.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow.
For different positions and stuff.
Yeah, it's like a recovery pillow, and so you
I
just
got
use it.
you.
Yeah.
I thought you meant you were having sex with the pillow.
No.
I was like, well, that's odd.
And you thought that was gross?
I'd watch
That's
that.
a little weird. I mean, we've all been there, but
Weird's a far distance from gross.
Yeah, true. Yeah. Well, that's interesting. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, go picture
Assistant
that.
football coach.
Cody Tucker, thank you. You can find Cody online at the Cody Tucker Show and find him on YouTube and Instagram. Go give him a follow and check him out. We'll check in with you next week, buddy.
All right, man. Sounds good.
There you go.
Good one.
See you, pal. There you go. Cody Tucker. Yeah, I will tell you, it's only been about 2% of people that said they didn't like Cody. Most of the people are big fans.
I mean, you're not going to please everyone.
And who doesn't like them? Who doesn't like him? Probably dum-dums.
Yeah.
Probably someone who doesn't like or believed a different story about someone and was like, that's wrong.
Yeah, that's true. People often get very angry at when you hear things that you didn't know were true. Like if you hear something and you're like, that's not what I was told, then they get mad instead of stopping for a second and thinking maybe I'm not right. Nobody ever does that.
Or maybe there's 2 different stories.
Yeah.
Like
I think that one of the good things that I've had in my life is that sometimes I just realize that I may not be right. And I think that if more people did that, I'm not saying I'm necessarily
wrong. You just
wrong.
learned that, though.
Yeah, you're right.
That's new.
That came with age. And sometimes also, Carmen, I'm very defiant. Even though I know I'm wrong, I'm never going to admit that.
Just learned that on Tuesday.
Yeah.
I may know I'm wrong, but I'll still try and argue with you to make you think that I'm actually right.
Well, sometimes I'm learning as I'm going. I'm learning as I'm arguing. Tonight we will be out at Side Splitters in Tampa tonight. Bobby Kelly live on the stage with Danny Braff, who's a very funny comedian. I will be out there with them as well. That'll be happening. One show tonight, 8:00, and then 2 shows Friday, 2 shows Saturday. The last time I looked, both of those Friday-Saturday shows were almost sold out. So if you're somebody who would like to go, do not be disappointed by your tickets in advance, especially for tonight's show, by simply going to sidesplitterscomedy.com and picking out your seats and where you're going to sit and that whole deal. You could do that.
Yeah,
yes.
Be careful you don't end up on one of these reseller sites because there were a couple of those that were kicking people to like tickets that were 3 times the actual price.
Oh, no, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, it was wild.
Yeah, no, sidesplitterscomedy.com. There's a couple of different Side Splitters, one in Wesley Chapel. Bobby's going to be at the one in Tampa, which is in Carrollwood, and he will be out there tonight, tomorrow, and Saturday, and we will see you out there. Go get your tickets. We got to take a quick break. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone. I forgot what they're called now. At some point, some guys dressed up as bananas went out on stage. Anybody know what that is?
No idea.
Savannah Bananas?
I don't know.
I saw a video, but I didn't know what it was.
That's what I saw the video. I think Open Mouth Sally put it up and said the crazy bananas are out here tonight. And I was like, oh. I thought it was so funny that my sister texted me. She's a big Jonas Brothers fan, and she texted me from the show last night, and she wrote Open Mouth Sally is here, which I thought was the greatest thing ever. Yeah, I don't know. It said like the great bananas were on stage dancing, and there was a bunch of idiots in banana costumes running around, and I went.
It's an inside joke for the group. It initially started for a group of fans to have a fun costume, and it gained popularity through social media. So
that does. It sounds fun.
I can't believe we missed it.
I wonder what Kevin thought.
Kevin Jonas?
Yeah.
Yeah, he probably liked it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Kevin seems like he'd be the cool one.
Yeah.
Which one's Kevin?
The older
one?
I
He's
think.
the fat one?
No, there's no fat one really.
There's one that's kind of got a fat head.
Like a round face.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. They're all seem tall and skinny to me, except for Nick, who's got diabetes.
No.
Make fun of him.
Is it Nick?
I think so.
No, Nick is the
it's Joe.
skinny one.
Joe is the skinny one. They're all skinny.
Yeah. I think you're
I think
thinking
Nick-
of Joe Gio, but I think like it was a baby face. I think he grew out of that.
Okay.
Because I'm looking
Yeah,
at
like-
pictures now and they all
Like
look.
this one is like the fat
That's
one.
Kevin.
Yeah.
He's not fat though.
He's got
He's
fat
tall and
face.
skinny. That's old. That's an old ass
Fat
picture.
face.
You look at
Yes,
an old
Nick.
picture.
Nick
Baby
has diabetes.
Yeah. Poor kid.
Kevin.
Still manages to go on stage every night and put on a great show.
Like Nick and Joe, you're like, oh, okay. And then Kevin, you're like, something happened.
Can I tell you something though?
Huh.
Don't hate the Jonas Brothers. Like I don't hate them. I don't know that I'd go to the show, but if it was playing in the background, I wouldn't be mad at it.
They've never done anything
What do you mean?
like
Bad?
yeah, they've never done
Anything
anything
scandalous?
bad. Yeah, they've never really been in the news for beating women or
Did one
driving
of 'em-
drunk or anything like that, you know?
Didn't one of them date Taylor Swift?
Yes, Joe.
Yes.
Joe?
Joe Jonas.
Not
Dated
the
Taylor Swift.
not the
Not
round
the-
face.
Not the round base one or the diabetes one.
What is their most popular song? Because I have no idea what Jonas Brothers do.
I don't know
I
either.
f-
Go when I got to pull it
I
up.
feel like I get them mixed up with One Direction.
Oh, not even.
The Nick Jonas kid was in that MMA show. Remember?
Yes.
That was
Yeah.
good.
Sucker. I know.
Sucker. All right, this is Sucker. Oh yeah, I know this song.
Yeah, I know this.
Do you know this song, Alvin?
Yeah, but this is somebody else's song.
What do you mean?
This is totally a rip-off of a song. I'm trying to think of it. But it sounds exactly like another song.
Yeah.
I do remember whenever one of them tried to play guitar on a live show, and it was so bad.
No, but I think they're pretty good musicians.
Are they better than Hanson?
He came out to no. Hanson's very good. He
Oh,
came.
Jonas Brothers are very good.
Okay, maybe he
I
was
feel like-
having a seizure or something because
Hanson
he
real
came out to
musicians.
play a solo. It was like the song was going, and he was just. I mean,
Oh, maybe he's not a good solo.
yeah,
guy,
it was terrible, and
Yeah.
it was just like, oof, what are you doing?
Yeah.
No, I'll play the solo, and the touring musicians they have are probably the greatest musicians, and they're like, yeah, Nick's gonna take a solo. Beep boop beep.
Are you familiar with what ghost tapping is?
Ghost
This does
tapping.
not have anything to do with Halloween.
Ghost tapping. I would imagine that it's you're not fully hitting something, you're just kind of tippity
Kind of like
ghost strokes on a
Yes.
drum.
no, that's wrong.
Okay.
Ghost tapping is much more detrimental to your wallet
You
than
can
that.
ghost tap
Oh
that ass.
yeah, no. I know what it is. Is whenever you can walk up with the thing, and if you don't have the RF,
Yeah.
and they come up and tap and take the money or steal your information.
Yeah, according to this, the Better Business Bureau is warning tap to pay users of a new scheme that could make simple transactions costly. Ghost tapping is a growing scheme that is targeting tap to pay cards and mobile wallets. The Better Business Bureau said criminals are using wireless devices to steal money without actually touching your card. They bump into you while secretly charging your tap-enabled card or mobile wallet, and then they could do it where they pretend to be a vendor and set up like at a flea market or a festival or something like that, and they set up a fake stand, and then they come there and ask for payments, and they'll steal all your money. Or if you're like pretending to be an organization asking for a small donation, and you think you're giving them $5, but they could really be sucking $500 out of your account.
What?
They can hit you for whatever you want.
They're right. They'll just change the amount. Scammers count on you tapping without checking the actual business name or the transaction amount, so that they say that if you're going to actually do it, you got to look at the screen before you tap it and know exactly what you're tapping for.
Because
Oh,
you
I
can
never.
tap it and then they can change it, then submit it.
Carmen, you're saying you never what? You never check.
Well, yeah, because
me
like when
either.
I'm tapping, like I'm at like a restaurant or a gas station.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I don't I don't know
You just
when
assume
someone
that
would
it's
do
right,
that.
yeah.
Right, exactly.
With the cards, they have they can just walk close to you and it will read your card.
well,
Yeah.
and that's why they have the wallets
Yeah.
now that have like the anti-theft
Right.
stuff on it.
That's what I have. I have one of those wallets, but I don't know how well they're gonna, if they're really
I've
working
got
on
it
what they're
too.
doing.
I will tell you that I did the tap and they did the turn the screen with the tip and stuff and everything, and I tipped way less than I normally would. You know
Why?
why? Because I had my card and I said, can I open a tab? And the guy goes like this, we don't do tabs, and just turned and walked away. And I went, cool.
right.
And then I went, I'm going to do my own tip on this thing because I'm not going to go with your 2 or 20%, 30%, whatever this, that. I mean, just a miserable prick. And I'm like, do you know you're in the service industry?
No, they don't care. I think
It's wild.
But do you know why though? Because
people still tip.
No, but who was I talking about talking to the other day? Somebody. Eric from Visani. He was like, most of the waiters and waitresses there are making like $20-something an hour because he has to pay them a certain amount of money because of the amount of employees he has.
Really?
So because of the law, he has to pay them a certain amount of money.
Getting screwed.
And he said, I remember when I was a waiter, I made $2.13 an hour. And I go, that's what I remember.
So you tried harder, you were nicer, you were working for the tip.
You're making $20-something an hour now. You don't care about the tip anymore. That's and you should though, because people like us are still tipping, and they're still tipping based on how they were treated.
But there's still people who don't tip, and that it like really can throw off your night when you're a server. And if you have like a big table or something like that, and you get a bad tip, you're just like, I hate everybody.
Carmen, I'm telling you right now, and I've complained about it a million times. Whenever they put the 18 or 20% gratuity on group 6 or more, or whatever, I go, you're losing money.
Right.
I would have tipped more
from certain people.
I know, but I'm saying you're losing money from me.
Right. But honestly, Galvin, the majority of people, they're not losing money. So it's almost better to add it, because there's been so many times on big tables that I got screwed out of it that I was like, I rather just have the guaranteed money to take it. It always depends on the dad. If the dad is nice and gets my dad jokes, or is dad joking with me, go ahead. I'm going to leave it up to them. But if the attitude is, like, it's all about their attitude, and you just have to be able to read people. You know what I mean?
I would say I'm better tipper out of my wife and I, although she's pretty good. She's a typical 20% tipper, but a lot of times I have to have her do the math, and also because I can't see. So you might be getting screwed out of it just because she's doing the the other day we went to one, Galvin, and it really the math sometimes is simple. The more simple it is, the more it blows my mind. We went to a restaurant, 6 people, and they added the gratuity to the bill. I had to figure out what the gratuity was and then add to the gratuity. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I know that they came in low, so I had to figure out what the difference was. And you don't mind going over, but you don't want to be ridiculous. You don't want to go too high. So I have to rely on her to do all that action. It's too much for me.
Too much.
My smoke coming out of my brain when that happens. 800-771-1025 are the phone numbers if you'd like to get through to the program. I have a Sleep Number bed. I'm about ready to push it into the ocean.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Those
Make
things,
a nice reef.
They just never hold up, man. They never hold up. I understand that I'm a large man, but every night my thing, I set it on, 80, and I wake up and I'm at 25.
What is it just your side or your wife's side too?
Just my side, but in the old one that we had, it was her side.
Yeah.
And then the problem is that when you buy the mattress, they tell you that it's covered for the life of the mattress order, but they don't tell you that when they cover it, they'll just send you the parts and expect you to be a mattress
so it's not
technician.
you though.
It's not just me. It's not just fat side.
Bobby said you like built like a pocket in the bed upstairs.
Yes, in the bed upstairs, I made a Calta crevice where Bobby likes to sleep in the Calta crevice.
Maybe the Sleep Number has size warning or something.
There is a responsive air on the bed, so it adjusts as you're turning and you're doing that. Right. So I think as I move, it lets the air out and it sinks. But the problem is
you're letting a little air out too. Probably.
I might be letting a little air out.
Yeah.
But I keep jacking it all the way up to 100 and hitting set, and it goes all the way up, and then it drops back all the way down to 50. And I'm not even on the goddamn bed. It just makes me mad.
Remember when we went down to Miami for the Super Bowl, and the hotel had the Sleep Number.
They're great when they work,
and it was nice.
Yeah, they're great. They're great when they work. It's definitely working. The first time I had one, which was in the 90s, I think, or early 2000s, and it was garbage. And then before I got this one, they assured me that there was new technology, new thing, and it's great. I liked it, other than now. Now it's starting to be crap. Mike Calta Show, good morning.
Morning, Mike.
Yes,
Galvin.
sir.
How you guys doing?
What's up, buddy?
Yeah, buddy. You guys bringing up the tips. I'm just over it as well. Yesterday, I went to Panera. I didn't go to Panera, but ordered soup for my my wife. And I was looking up as you guys were as I was waiting on hold, and it said, Panera associates make anywhere between $10.68 and $14.31 an hour. That includes cashiers, cooks, whatever. I was in the service industry for many years, and you made $2.14 an hour.
Right.
So you worked for those tips. But it asked for a tip, I did it on the app, and it's getting out of control. I mean, if I have to, it's kind of like Carmen's logic. If I have to get up, go there, pick it up, I'm not, I'm not going to tip you.
If I stand when I order.
That's what I mean. I mean, I'm going to give you a tip for taking a ladle and putting it, putting 2 scoops of tomato basil, which is fantastic, by the way. You guys
it is.
in a bowl.
Yeah.
But, you know what I mean? But like the guy that you were talking about, Galvin, with the bartender, that's their mentality now. They this attitude, don't even look at you. I would have been like you said, cool, and then I wouldn't have given them a goddamn dime. I mean, honestly.
But let me ask you.
It's pathetic.
Let me ask you, though, sir. Do you worry about it, though? I mean, this is my problem. Is that I want to order soup and I don't want to tip the guy, but I don't want the guy making the soup to be mad and know that I didn't
in it
tip.
or something?
Not necessarily spitting in it, but maybe thumbing it or something.
Well, you know what it was. I know that they have cameras. Plus, I mean, if they get caught, it's a felony for doing that. You know what I mean? If they get caught. But also, I used to be kind of timid when it came to it. Like you order pizza and you use a card or Apple Pay or whatever, print it out and it says 10%, 20%, or tip, the tip version. And my mentality was they don't ask for a tip if you bring cash.
Mm.
You know what I mean? If you don't want that, kind of uncomfortable interaction. But I enjoy, because if I have good conversation, they start BSing with you or whatever, I might, throw them a few bucks if I'm getting a pizza and I'm standing, whatever.
Sure.
But if you go there and you're getting soup, like you say, or Starbucks, you're getting paid $15 an hour. Why should I give you a tip? The tip was to compensate for that $2.14 an hour.
Right.
Back years ago.
Right. I do throw my Starbucks people because they make it so convenient on the app to do a tip, but also because I pull up there and they're like, "Oh, hey, Mike, where you want your cold brew?" Like they know what I'm doing, so I feel like I'm getting extra service for them. So they go the extra mile for me at Starbucks. I feel that, so that's why I'll tip there. But you're right, and then and appreciate your call, sir. Thank you. Good points. Did you see the Adam Carolla video by any chance?
No.
Adam Carolla is in Home Depot, and he goes over to the section of Home Depot. Did you see it?
No, but I'm assuming what's happening. We got.
He goes over to the Home Depot section where they have different lengths of chain on a wheel.
Mm-hmm.
And he goes, "You see this?" And he holds it up with one hand and it's drooping down. It's heavy. He goes, "This is anchor chain." He goes, "You can usually go into a Home Depot, go up to guy and say, 'I need 12 feet of anchor chain.' And he'll come on out there and he'll take the wheel and he'll unspin it, measure out 12 feet, get bolt cutters, cut the chain for you, wrap it up around his arm, throw it around, carry it up to the cash register. You pay for it, and then he'll carry it to your car and throw it in the back of your truck. And then you drive out to the boat, and some other guy will come and he'll pick it up and carry it out to your boat and attach it to the anchor, and you got a new anchor chain. And you don't tip either one of those guys. Now you go through, you get a coffee, you pay $7 for that cup of coffee, and you feel like you have to throw $2 on top of that because they handed it to you from through a window." He's like, "Those aren't the people you tip. You tip the people who are cutting 12 feet of anchor chain and carrying it to your car for you." I get that. I get that.
Oh,
I mean, that's where it all started. That's where it should be. And the same thing with the and don't get me wrong, waiters and waitresses. I don't feel like you're robbing the system. I feel like you're still probably somewhat underpaid, but I just feel like the burden is falling back on the customer as opposed to the employee. Mike Calta Show, good morning.
Oh,
what do you have?
Is this
the
a
gym?
haunted house?
Is it? I was dying to know what the story was there. What's going on with the NBA gambling investigation?
Oh, apparently a lot of stuff. People are getting arrested.
I keep seeing news breaking, but I don't really know. It's illegal gambling and arrests rock the NBA, but I can't figure out what's happening.
I just had it. Hold on. I know. What was it? Hold on.
Chauncey Billups.
Chauncey Billups. Yeah. Apparently he's been arrested for an illegal poker ring that's tied to the mafia.
All right, but what's he playing? Cards?
That, and apparently it ties into betting on NBA games, possibly.
That's not good.
Because the dude from the Heat also just got arrested.
A player
as well.
Yeah, Terry Rozier.
And so Cash Patel said there's going to be a press conference at 10 o'clock, and they're going to talk about this big, apparent illegal gambling ring that's run by the mafia involved in the NBA.
Billups is one of 31 people being charged for allegedly taking part in illegal gambling. Yeah.
Now, do you remember a couple of years ago? This was one of the quickest things to ever disappear from the news. Wayne Gretzky's wife was being investigated in a gambling ring, and that just all of a sudden disappeared.
Of course, it did.
Yeah, you're messing with the great one.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
game outcome manipulation and unauthorized gambling.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So they think they're point shaving.
Well, sure. We got players involved.
Mafia
in this.
ties. Who knew the mafia was still going on?
Well, of course they are. What do you think, they retired? What do you think, they sold them all?
I mean, if it's not like Goodfellas.
So Sportsbook in multiple states flagged unusual betting activity in relation to the statistical props prior to a game for one of the players for the Charlotte Hornets and the New Orleans Hornets. It was back in March of 2023. In a span of 46 minutes, there were 30 wagers from professional sports bettors that totaled a little over $13,000 on an under for one of the player for the PRA, which caused several sports books to close down prop betting on the stats.
They
knew.
Oh yeah, they see it. Whenever they see an influx and stuff, they're like, okay, this is weird. This is an anomaly. This isn't supposed to happen. Yeah, for sure.
So I mean, isn't that a little too obvious? Like you're going to let 13,000 people know that we're shaving points?
Well, 30 wagers. It was about $13,759.
Okay.
But here's the thing: is that's why it's crazy. Is you don't want to bet on that and have everybody bet on it and stuff. If you can do something, that's why I always say pitching is the way to go. If you tell me I'm pitching the third ball that I throw is going to be a dirt ball.
Oh yeah,
and you just hope that the guy doesn't swing on it to make it a strike, whatever. But I mean, if you throw it and you pitch it, it's 2 feet in front of the plate and just into the dirt. Put all your money on this. The third pitch against this batter is going to be a ball.
But then if there's the same thing, if there's an influx of betting on it and it happens,
right?
Then there's
but
an
if it happens over and over and over again, like to the same batter,
absolutely.
Then you know what I mean? Then that's just people following the stats.
It is weird sometimes. You look at like the lines and stuff, and they come up like a yard short or like 1 point.
Yeah. It's always a half a yard or something.
And you're like, how the hell did they know that they got that within? You're talking a half yard of the bet. Yeah. And it happens all the time.
It does happen all the time.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I fall short. I'll bet like Kate Otten 4.5 receptions and he'll have 4.
Yeah.
Or the other, I'll take the over and it'll get to right to 4.5.
The point spreads are even tougher, and they nail the point spreads dead on.
Yeah.
That's why it is always good to, you're going to lose a bit of the profit, whatever, but you alt down. So if it says 4.5, you can scroll down and go and take him at 4 or take him at, whatever. So you can do that. A lot of people don't do it. You see it and you go, oh, this is plus
click
589, whatever, instead of 475, where you're still making money. But yeah, if you can do that,
you got to show me how to do that.
I will. It's really easy.
They get it dead on. It's really weird.
Meanwhile, I went 5 for 5 last night in basketball.
Did you really?
Right. Well, the stats that I put out, I put out 2 different things, but one went all 5 for 5 there. Look at that. Bang, bang,
I
bang.
wouldn't be surprised if Galvin just leaves the show one day.
Oh, yeah.
I would come in here, he's not here, and then just get a text message, hey, guys, I hit a 12 leg. I'm out. See ya.
There is a guy that sends me, he does like 25, 30 leg parlays all the time. And he has sent me like 5 in a row where he missed by 1.
Oh.
And I'm like, oh man. And the payouts are great. The payouts are like plus 34,829,
My brother does that every week. He'll do like an 18 leg parlay and put $1 on it.
Yeah, just to see.
And it's to win like 25 grand. And twice he's come within like 2 legs of hitting the 18 leg parlay.
They gave me it was a $10 bonus bet, whatever. And I think it was like a 13 or 14 parlay. I missed it by 1. And I went, oh.
Every week I go to Amanda, I go, the Browns versus the Ravens. She doesn't know a player on any of the team.
Right.
She stops and she goes like this. She thinks about it. She visualizes a player for both the teams and then which one's face she likes better. They're not even real players.
Yep.
And then she says the Ravens. And I go, okay. And I'll pick the team. And every week she falls short one team. One team.
Yeah.
Crazy. It makes no sense. She's got no logic in it whatsoever.
I'm wondering now how deep this NBA gambling thing goes.
Oh yeah,
they got 2 guys already, a head coach and a player,
and a former player. Well, the Heat guy's a player. Yeah,
there was last year there was a thing that kind of went away though. There was something with the NBA that they were talking about, and then it wound up going away. But I don't know whether this was part of it, and they were gaining more stuff or.
Well, listen, all these organizations, all these years were like nothing to do with gambling, nothing. They didn't even want back in the day that they had a Super Bowl party here, and they didn't even want a Super Bowl party to be at the Hard Rock because they didn't want to associate any, even though there was no sports betting over there or any of that stuff. They didn't want that. And now they're involved in it. They run commercials. Yeah. They're all getting a piece of it. Now it's going to be different. So, all right, we got to take a break. 800-771-1025. It's the Mike Calta Show. It's 1025 The Bone. We have to really go out there and we have to eyeball it and see. Or maybe we just have somebody smarter than us come on out there and take a look at it and see what might be the way to go.
I don't know what's possible because I don't build stuff.
Right.
Like in my mind, and what you're saying sounds fantastic. It seems very easy, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm good at ideas as long as somebody else can execute those ideas.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm good with that because I'll come in and I'll be like, oh, you should do this and whatever. If somebody else can do it.
I mean, the less it looks like your garage, I think is a big plus.
So if we just built a wall in front of those garage doors that went straight to the wall, right? Straight to the door.
Yeah.
From here to the door. Then the other side has got the cabinets already, so it'll be blocked off. It'll look like just a corridor.
Yeah.
And then we can hang stuff on that wood there, like there's pictures and stuff that we can get them off the ground.
There it is.
I think we got it. I think we got it. Nailed it.
You just want a place to hang more stuff.
Yeah.
Well, I do want to get that stuff off the ground.
Yes.
We got an ottoman out there now. I don't even know where that came from. I just walked in the garage one day and it was there.
Yeah, right.
I think Soph put it there.
I almost Dick Van Dyke did it the other day because it's right in the middle. I was like,
it's taking up a lot of space, a lot of real estate.
Yep.
Carmen, is Johnny B in the studio?
Yes, he is.
Johnny Ballsack, how you doing, buddy?
Good morning, friends. I'm good, buddy.
Good job on narrowing down on who it was, the Applesauce Bandits and all that stuff. I heard the after show yesterday.
Saucegate?
Yeah.
It's a team effort, man. Between all of us, there was no way they were getting away with it.
No.
I don't like their attitudes, though. They seem to be pretty joyful about it. They don't seem regretful.
It really bothers me.
It's a very cavalier attitude.
Well, I'm glad you said that because on my prep sheet for today's show, I want to know what the penalty should be for lunchroom larceny. Like, we can't let these people get away with this stuff. These youngsters need to know that there are, repercussions for thieving. It's not fair.
Oh, they thought it was great to be so much fun being on the radio. This is great.
Draw attention to yourself, but don't do it in a negative way.
Yeah.
Do I owe John Senning $100?
I mean, you put out a bounty.
But
I still don't know how John Senning gets $100. My applesauce gets stolen. John Senning gets $100.
It's a man's world, Carmen.
And then on top of that, someone else replaced my applesauce. Not even the thieves yet. So I just think this whole thing is because it was my applesauce.
Carmen, I think they should supply you free applesauce for life.
Listen.
For the duration of their tenure at Cox Media Group, they should supply you with unlimited applesauce.
Plus, Carmen, you ain't got much you ain't got much going on. You don't need $100 right now.
Right, exactly. I hate everybody.
I think John Stenning was in on the whole thing.
Yeah.
That might be it.
Inside job.
Oh, man. If this was some sort of con that he did, he pulled it off.
Yeah.
Johnny B, you advertise for a gambling site?
Yeah. It's a AI software that
AI software that helps you pick.
Yeah. It basically it runs like millions of simulations, but it also picks it grabs all the data like all the way down to like umpire and referee tendencies.
Oh wow.
And weather, and I mean it's just way smarter. It's basically like a robot Galvin. Just does a lot of research, And,
you do that. Galvin does Galvin Gambles. I do the Hard Rock Bet. Everybody's got something going on. JP does one. The Prize Pigs, I think that he does. But I just find it all so funny how this was a couple of months ago. This was all bad. Nobody could do anything. Now everybody is doing. NFL's adopting and everything's good. Now all of a sudden we got FBI investigations.
But also still pretty crazy. I was talking to some guy about it, and he was in I think North Carolina, so he had to use FanDuel or whatever it was.
Right.
And I go, isn't it funny? Hey, you want to buy some alcohol? You want some weed? Whatever this. Don't gamble in this state with this one. You have to gamble with this one.
It's interesting because I liked FanDuel. I liked the way they operated. separated, where you pick different players from each teams to make a team, and then I thought that was cool, but I can never remember my password, and it kept logging me out, and that's why I ultimately I think I still have $100 in there that I still can't play because I can't. They won't reset my password. I'm like, all right, I just stopped playing it.
Maybe give it to John Senning.
Well,
he's giving.
I'm just giving $100 out to everybody. Yeah. All right. Do we have Medicine Man on the phone? Do we know? Medicine Man, is that you?
Well, of course it's me, Medicine Man.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's do our football picks for Week 8. Medicine Man, we will start with you and go clockwise around the room. Tonight we have the...
I got it.
Okay.
I got it.
Tonight we have the Vikings of Minnesota against the Chargers. Who do you have, Medicine Man?
I got the Vikings.
Joe?
Vikings.
Galvin?
I'm surprised that everybody's taking the Vikings because I thought I was going to be the odd duck out here and say crazy Thursday Night Football. I'm going Vikings.
Gio?
Chargers.
I, too, will take the Chargers. Carmen?
Chargers.
Johnny-
And Ian
Yeah.
Beckles is in the studio as well.
Oh, Ian, good morning. I didn't know you were there. I'm sorry.
Good morning, Chargers.
All right. And Johnny B?
Definitely Chargers, definitely.
Ian?
Yes, sir.
Side note.
Yes, sir.
Each Monday, Ian is on the show, but he's required to bring me a delivery.
You're listening to Tampa Bay's most listened to morning show. The Mike Calta.
What is going on?
I was trying to delete something.
And you won
made us all
$100.
deaf.
I didn't want $100. I just don't think it's right. Someone else gets $100.
Why deny somebody else? That's just rude.
What I was saying was each week, in order for Ian to be here on the show with us, he has to bring me an offering of meats.
Yes.
And this week's meat was fantastic.
You like the ribs?
The ribs were the little spice to them.
Yeah.
They were very delicious.
Did you make them, Ian, or somebody else?
I will never give you anything anybody else made.
That's right. He's
okay.
pulling them all off his green egg.
Gotcha.
I'm a maker.
All right.
All right, next one, Medicine Man. The Dolphins at the Falcons.
The Falcons.
Joe.
Falcons.
Galvin.
Falcons.
Gio.
Falcons.
I, too, will take the Falcons. Johnny, I'm sorry, Carmen.
Falcons.
Ian.
Falcons.
And
Everybody
Johnny.
Falcons,
Yeah,
everybody.
yeah. The Bears at the Ravens, Medicine Man.
The Bears.
Joe.
Bears.
Galvin.
Bears.
Gio.
Bears.
Bears. Carmen.
Bears.
What's your name? Ian.
Bears.
Johnny.
Duh, Bears.
The Jets at the Bengals, Medicine Man.
I go for the Bengals.
Joe.
Bengals.
Galvin.
Bengals.
Gio.
Bengals.
Yeah, Bengals. Carmen.
Bengals.
Ian.
Bengals.
Johnny.
Bengals.
Medicine Man, the Bills at the Panthers.
The Panthers.
Joe.
Bills.
Galvin.
Bills.
Gio.
Bills.
Bills. Carmen.
Bills.
Ian.
Bills.
Johnny.
The Panthers.
Oh,
They won 3 in a row.
Yeah.
I think they're playing really good football, and the Bills have kind of been crapping the bed lately.
Canales
I don't
is
know.
doing things.
Yeah.
Monica wept.
Medicine Man, the 49ers at the Texans.
I go for the 49ers.
All right, Joe.
Niners.
Galvin.
Niners.
Gio.
49ers.
I will take the Texans. Carmen.
Niners.
Ian.
Texans.
And Johnny B.
49ers.
I'm assuming the 49ers are still without Brock Purdy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not
that the other guy is playing
back.
well.
Yeah, he may be back.
I think he was practicing, but they haven't said if he's playing.
Yeah, so we don't know right now.
Medicine Man, the Browns at the Patriots.
The Patriots.
Joe.
Patriots.
Galvin.
Patriots.
Gio.
Patriots.
Patriots. Carmen.
Patriots.
Ian.
I'm going to go Browns.
Johnny.
Patriots.
The Giants at the Eagles, Medicine Man.
The Eagles.
Joe.
Eagles.
Galvin.
Eagles.
Gio. Eagles. Carmen.
Eagles.
Ian.
Let's say Eagles, but watch out.
Yeah, but you know what though?
Scatterboo.
After last week, I think it's out of their sale now.
Scatterboo is crazy.
Johnny.
I'm saying Scatterboo Fever. They sweep them. Giants.
No way. No
Yeah.
way.
Oh man, I wouldn't be surprised.
The Tampa Bay Buccaneers at the Saints, Medicine Man.
I'll go for the Bucks.
Joe.
Buccaneers.
Galvin.
This is a tough one. It's always a tough
come
one.
on.
I'm going Bucks.
Gio.
Buccaneers by 1,000,000.
Yeah, Bucks. Carmen.
Bucks.
Ian.
It will be close, Bucks.
You think it'll be close?
Yeah, it always is.
Yeah,
it
it
always
is.
is.
It
I'm
is.
telling you.
I think after last week, the Bucks got something to prove. Johnny.
The first Tampa takeover of New Orleans, it'll be the Buccaneers.